Sometimes you just gotta take off the mask and catch a breather.
Alright, what is up, everybody? Time for more Chapter 10. Let's grab our credit real quick. One day we'll see Ari again. Look at all these points. But yeah, we'll get to Chapter 10. Maybe we'll get to the boss today, we'll see. Depends on how long the chapter is. Oh yeah, we got the Neural Elite 1 thing going on. I gotta gain XP in the meantime. You know, if I had any brains in my head, I would have like gotten trust for Estelle.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Doctor.
Since I last streamed, that would have been an intelligent thing for me to do. Unfortunately, I did not do that. Although I'm sure I got a little bit. Let's see. That is not Estelle. That's Estelle, there we go. She is 41 health off of 3,000. Big oof. Alright, let me go to the credit store here. Give people some clues. You know what, Ace? Get a fucking clue. There you go. Give one to Mala, give one to Max. Also, hi Ace, how are you doing? You got a clue, because I gave it to you. How about that? Oh, that's my last one. GSK with the double, though.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Doctor.
Alright, we already bought the LMD, it seems. What do we need? I guess these are always good. Rocks are always good. That'll do for now. Oh wait, we'll get that. That puts me almost right at 300. Perfect. Alright, Chapter 10. That is not Chapter 10. That is not Chapter 10 either. I'll figure it out at some point. There we go. Alright, 10-12. Oh yeah, we still gotta do hard mode. But at this point, I guess we'll just beat normal mode, then we'll start doing hard mode. Gotta stretch it out for content, you see. Alright, one blue box. I feel like they're gonna spawn something really awful in these stairways. Okay, not Kirito good, Cutter good. I mean, this team could work, right? Hey, Rabbit. Alright, there is a bomb. Where to go? It's charging up pretty fast. Maybe we want to bring Noir. We'll see.
Speeding up.
So for the love of God, do not get nuked over here. Which, easier said than done considering how many of those guys there are. Hard mode will eat your AP. Yeah, I kind of figured from what I saw of it. Hey guys, we need to actually kill some of these, so we're gonna have a bad time. Guys. Well, at this point, I guess we just bail out.
At your service.
Yikes. Really hard to get Matterhorn higher block right now. Oh, I see, they're fast charging it. If I'd realized that, I would have dropped J sooner. Kill! That's not what I meant. No, no, okay. I see what they're putting down here. Okay, Cliffart's free to play. I don't want to hear otherwise. I'm sure some jackass out there doesn't think Cliffart is free to play, but fuck that guy. I got a few days, right? I can afford some of this XP. Alright, off we go. Zert! God damn, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. My god, dude. Man, Zert is like keeping my channel alive. It's ridiculous. I'm like sponsored now. Alright, let's see. Maybe don't drop scavenger right away. Okay, these fuckers need to go. Sooner the better. You know what? We can do that. Okay, there's these jackasses. Look at all this nonsense. He still doesn't have it. That's concerning. Come on, Courier, get your skill before the... Fuck! I was gonna send it back so it would hit Matterhorn. Oh my god. Who's aiming that goddamn railgun, by the way? Some crazy shit, man. Remember when we had a perfumer? That was nice. Good time, good time. We might have a bit of a problem here. Not again. Oh. That worked out. Donkey, we could really use a skill here. 119. Delete! Look at all of these bitches, dude. Oh my god. Why did I drop there? Well, Donkey's trying. Well, they're all dead. Hmm. The music knows. Probably gonna have to send Jay back. I need DP pretty bad. Look at, wow, man, there are a lot of guys here. Okay, Femur's gonna explode, but It'll be alright, I think. That is not exactly what I wanted you to do there, champ. Shit. Alright, we're close. I really wish Estelle could tank a railgun shot, because that would really help. Alright. Maybe more ranged units. Well, we'll use what we got for now. We just need to rotate who's getting the shot where not that many people die, I think. Yeah, I know Max Estelle can do it, but mine is not 100 trust, so can't quite handle it. Okay, she punched real good. I like that. See, those fuckers right there are the problem. Just casually 3 slugs. Estelle, you did so much for the team there. I'll take it. Taking it like a champ. I kind of wish Courier was a square back. A slight problem. That's so many fuckers! Well, I'm pretty sure Courier's gonna get that one. No, definitely. We'd need a real miracle to... Oh, wow, okay. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Everybody hates these guys. Even their mothers hate these guys, man. They're that bad. Don't defend them, chat. That Cthulhu shit over here. Good, good. Wait, why does she have it, though? There we go. Man, that'd be so good if Estelle could actually survive that. Also, if Cliffart was E2, I think she'd be just shredding these slugs. Okay, that's a whole experience over there. Probably time for Donkey's skill. Maybe wait for this guy to die. Yeah, nah, just fuck him up. I like to point out that Matterhorn just survived a railgun shot. Donkey clearing out nonsense here. Okay, Estelle's almost up. This is working out so much better over there. Estelle is a monster, dude. Look at that. I'm actually pretty happy with Matterhorn here because a lot of the other budget tanks don't have enough HP to survive the shot, but Matterhorn does, so it's kind of satisfying. Not bad here. Can't see her health, I'm a little concerned. Yeah, she's actually pretty low. No way to get her. Although she actually just gonna kill them on her own, I think. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, Estelle lives. Look at that. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's Silver Ash's bird specifically, but it is a bird. I don't think it's the same one. Donkey looking weird, man. Can't skip this. Okay, this is a cutscene, it looks like. I can't help but notice that Cairo raided me 3 hours ago. Oh, that's the boss from Chapter 9. Looks like she's getting her ass beat. In before she's popular. Alright, what do we got here? The background just changed? It did. Neat. Alright. 2 blue boxes. Drones. We haven't seen those all chapter long. I mean, so far this squad's been doing us just fine. Although I might need to bring Jessica or something. She's a psychopath like Mephisto, but girl, so yes, she's popular. Sounds about right. Those have stealth. Also, there's a fucking like worm on it. Gradually loses HP over time. Charges up the defense artillery. Well, there are no free-to-play units that can get invisibility, unfortunately, so... just is what it is there. Well, we'll get DP, I suppose. Probably should have placed them where they wouldn't hit each other with their artillery. But I can probably set it up so that's not a problem. That's a good spot. Can hit both lanes, I think. Yep. Damn. Well, hopefully she can just handle it. Good, good. I see these things can shoot you. Which is probably why she's taking so much damage. Jay! Heal! Come on, bud! Hey, oh my god, right as he got the heal. The horror. I should have dropped him sooner. Damn, and Matterhorn's too far to get Jay's heal. He might die before the shot. Not like this. Not like this! Okay, got the skill. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's dying like a champ. Alright. So these guys are kind of dicks. Not exactly the targets I wanted you to shoot there. Okay, if Donkey could get her skill right now, that would be excellent.
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。シルバーアクシの名に誓って繰り返る。問題ない。落ち着いて。
Cutting it very close here.
ドクター、私が。
Kill everything! Who even died? God damn it.
敵を怖がらせること。
Fuck, she's out of the range of Gatorade.
しっかりしろ。
Donkey, you gotta shoot faster. There's too many dudes on the screen. These invisible guys are so annoying.
早くし、お前はもう戻れないんだよ。
I swear, if they bleed before they die, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't think they'd be that evil to do that. It's gonna be really hard for the railgun not to go off there. No, Madhorn's got it. He had it. I don't have enough DP.
問題ないわ。
Fuck, I don't even have a melee drop yet. Courier! I am not sure about this. Oh wow, Courier's getting melted. I think they do magic damage. He's not gonna be blocking there, so I'm gonna have to drop J the second he dies. Yeah, I don't think he'd block in this square. Not even close chat. Oh, wait! What?
いい風が。
What the fuck? Dude had like fucking half a health point, not even one health. Oh my god. I don't want to hear chat. I don't want to hear it.
これくらいでは諦めないわ。
Chat, I didn't throw. I wanted to see if that slug, you know, if he could actually take a health, you see. Yeah, we're just science, chat. It's all science. Giga Chad slug, apparently. God, I cannot believe that slug was still alive. That is crazy. Motherfucker. Alright. You handle all those other tough enemies, but that one slug is just like... What's that blob emote? It's not blob dance, but it's like the one where like the blob is like still rave partying, but like scooting across the screen, right? That's what that slug just did. Just sneaking on into the end zone. All right, let's put Courier back a bit. Hey, H-Paz. Stupid flying machines. The slugs spawn when these guys die, and they can also just spawn on their own, and if you block them, you gain +1 block, which is a goodish bad thing.
やるのか。お前にかける情けはない。
Wait, I could have blocked this one. Shit. Well, hopefully that won't matter. Now, I'm gonna want J down
任せて。
a little bit sooner.
これが戦場というものね。
Maybe right now? I might be pushing it on DP, but let's see.
そこだね。シルバーアクシの名に誓って。
And the slugs also take massively reduced physical and arts damage, but then true damage just kills them immediately. Essentially, because they have very little health.
Speeding up.
Bell is still having a bad time.
落ち着いて。お願い。
Yeah, it's these magic guys. And sometimes Jay is hitting stuff that he isn't doing a lot of damage to, so he's not always healing for much. We just need this railgun to happen over here.
させない。
Can we give a courier an axe too? Actually, can we just give everyone an axe? I feel like this is reasonable.
Speeding up.
Okay, much death.
治療の準備だ。
Donkey.
了解しました。
Even Cruz, I mean... You could give Cruz like throwing hatchets. It'd be an improvement, I think.
はい、捕まえた。
Okay. What do I want to do about that? I could just put her there, but
今助けてやる
maybe we just J it.
やってみまし
Who
ょう
needs DP? Damn, Courier's gonna die.
こういう香りは好き
Right as Jay gets his skill, man.
素人は崖から落ちちゃうって決まってるんだよやるのかお前はもう戻れ
Come on, Donkey.
ドクター私が怖いですか
He's gonna get shot by these. That kind of sucks. Whoa, 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 whoa!
何すりゃいいんだやるのか
How did that guy? Okay. It was all going so good.
くそいくら怪我人が出てるからって
Pay salary first screen,
諦めると思う
then think about work equipment. Hey, we pay our operators in LMD. You see how much they fucking take when you level that up? Like, goddamn. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at that LMD cost. That's one level up.
弓の手
Ridiculous.
一日でも気を抜い遠距離支援は任せて
Except for Yato, we don't pay Yato.
出発か
Minimum wage is high. I will not be able to hit with Bob there. What's her name? Cliffheart.
やるぞ
Actually, no, her skill will still hit. She won't throw her hook across, but when she does the skill, she'll get him. She gets a pretty thick hitbox.
任せて
Yeah, that'll be no problem. So strange when she's in a range tile and she still has 2 block.
やるのかお前はもう戻れないんだよはあ素人は
Hey,
崖から
fuck that slug.
落ちちゃうって決まってるんだよこれが戦場というものね
I'd like to wait a moment on Jay just to get a little bit more DP, but
やってみましょう
she's taking some damage. Yeah, see, when Jay's attacking this guy, I don't think he heals for very much. Oh, you know what? It's when he's attacking the slugs. That's when he's not doing any damage. Because they've got the big damage reduction.
問題なんか落ち着いてお願い
Could bring her other skill, but don't think that'll make much of a difference the way this is going. If she can live and take the first shot instead of Matterhorn, that would be great.
来やがったぜ
But this big bot guy just does so much damage. And yeah, right now Jay's only healing for 57, so... Maybe if we switch Perfumer's passive, or her second skill... I mean, that was alright.
了解しました治療してほしいやつは前に出ろ
This guy's dead, essentially. This guy's a fucking problem.
早くしろ飛ぶでもがいてるここだね突発突
She didn't grab that one, she grabbed this guy. Maybe we cut her. Yeah.
私の役目は刀を振るしっかりしろええ気を確かにいくらでも向こうへ戻すな
Probably could have bonked that guy.
素人は
A little bit worried in here.
悪くない位置だね
あなたの考えがお見通しをくれたね
Okay, Donkey doing her thing.
何やってんだ
Cannon's halfway filled up.
いくらでも待つよ声を出すな突発突中楽勝早く飛ぶでもがいてろ繰り返るな
Okay. Cell's coming up. Gonna try to get it on her. Probably could send Courier back now.
敵を怖がらせることできるかな
Donkey fucking die. Why do they not go in that square? Shit! How annoying is that? Guys going diagonal.
素人は崖から落ちちゃうって決まってるんだよ
Well, we wasted Estelle completely, but we saved our guys from the
私の目を見て
railgun. I think we win. Yeah, I think we got it.
やってみましょう
As long as these jackasses die to their own dot, we're good.
しっかりしろ
この信念を貫くためならば鬼人にでもなってやる
Hey man, this would be really cool if we had that new 4-star on CN, because he can shoot invisibility people. Bet you he'd tear these guys up.
早くしお前にかける
Chat, why do I get the feeling that Silver Ash is really good here? Because the way, like, all the fighting happens in this, like, clusterfuck. So set him up wherever, activate third skill, he'll murder all of the invisible flying guys, and then literally everything else. And then, like, the whole thing is, like, there's just a bunch of enemies because of the slugs, right? But he hits an unlimited amount of targets, so...
いい風が吹いているわ
Okay, we need to kill this guy before the
とどめよ
railgun.
慌てないで
えそういう香りは
No problem. Courier was clearly the damage carry there. Oh, it's only 6 targets, but to be fair, that's more than enough. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. And pretty quickly a few of them will die, so then there's less targets, etc, etc. I'm sure like Chin Ulter would be really good too, but she wouldn't hit the flying
Let's have
guys.
a nice dinner after we clean up the battlefield. My treat.
I haven't used Horn yet, but we'll probably use Horn today, because I think Poi will be ready today. I don't even know what her skills are, but we'll see. That loot. Alright, another red stage. Okay, they've got the artillery again. This looks terrible. Alright, they're gonna go there, then pop out here, so then you'll have a lot of stuff coming out right there. Drones, which it's probably those same guys that kill themselves. Wow, that's really annoying, though. Don't spoil it, chat. God damn. Boy, I really wish this one didn't have the artillery on it, because that's going to be really hard not to get nuked by it. Maybe gravel on this one, but so far the Estelle Matterhorn thing has been working pretty well. Alright, off we go. Yeah, this does look a bit toxic. See, look, chat, they make you watch the story like F-Go, but then if you fail the stage or repeat it or whatever, you don't have to watch it again. You just start the stage again. And if you want to watch the story, there's a little button you can click to watch it again. It's just so much better.
バレないように気配を殺していけ
Like, God, I remember when I was doing Fluffy, I had to fucking watch the cutscene every time. You had to go through like 3 loading screens every time you wanted to do the stage. And then God help you if you wanted to like adjust the team. Where do we drop? Guess out here is fine. Well, there you go, right around Courier, so that's a thing. Probably should have faced... I could have put her there and then Courier looking down, and they'd both attack there. Alright, getting the cannon to shoot over here is ideal. I think I need to drop pretty quick, though. I'm not sure we're going to get it down in time, because they're going to build up over here now.
任せて 早くし
We'll
お
see.
前はもう戻れないんだよ
Could drop right there, but no, we'll do it right there.
たくさんの敵を引きつけら
We
れ
can at least get him shot by the railgun.
捕まえた
I don't know if that was the smartest thing I've ever done.
しました
Probably need perfumer. Probably should have dropped perfumer before donkey.
これが戦場というものね
I'm worried Estelle's gonna evaporate over there. No, I see that guy. None of that. Estelle, you gotta live a little bit longer. No. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. That's not good. Oh, it's because one of those big guys is there. I guess I could drop Jay first, then drop Estelle when the cannon's really close or something.
ええほらしっかり
Yeah, there's 2 of these. That's actually really nasty. So courier, not exactly in the best location. Alright.
私が怖いですか？
Probably should have stopped one of those. Guess Jay can do this.
行ってみましょう。
素人は崖
Okay,
から
kill the
落ち
slug,
た
that's
ら
good.
落ちちゃうって決まってるんだよ。
These guys don't have that much health. They're like slug machines.
早くしお前にかける情
They're
け
just in
はない
awkward places on the map, it looks like. I don't know if she can handle that guy. We'll wait.
ドクター、私はここに。
Okay. Got a bunch of these guys now. Probably a good time for Cutter.
戦場は墓場よ。
Got Estelle back.
素人は崖から落ちちゃうって決まってるんだよ。振り返るな。
Could drop Estelle, but I don't think we need it.
そういう香りは好き？
Surprised they're not throwing more slugs at us, to be honest. Okay, Jay's got 2 of them smacking him. I don't know if he can handle that. I think we need to, well, I'll wait. We still got a bit before the cannon drops. Matterhorn should get that one. Boy, tanks are getting used in really weird ways in Chapter 10. Still alive. And Jay the truck.
やってみましょう。
Never mind. Well, he'll hit it a couple of times.
俺がさっきから押しだけと思うな。
Oh, stage is almost over. Casual. Previous stage was definitely harder than this one. Damn it! I had to say something.
いい風が吹いているわ。風よ。
悪くない位置だ。
いや確かに。
We'll be fine. I don't know why I didn't drop Jay there. That would have been a lot better. Alright.
大将、これで終わりですかね。
Alright, what are we looking at? Alright, 2 blue boxes. No more drones unless they start on the map like pre-spawned. So I guess these guys go up here, then out there. So you could put like a unit here looking sideways and shoot them some, and then also help over here. But still, they'll probably go to this one. These guys, I guess, go there, and then come out here. And they probably go to this one, but I don't know, they might go to this one as well, and then these guys all go to this one. That might be what they do. Yeah, the red boxes are glowing because they're angry. Alright, how many enemy types? A lot. There's less than this one. Oh, wait, that was a red stage? Chad, I remember in the olden days, red stages pretty much always meant a pain in the ass. I don't really feel like that's the way it's been since like chapter, I don't know, 8. Definitely not. I remember in chapter 9, I remember several red stages that were just nothing. And then there were white stages that were just hell on earth. And like same for this one. So far the red stages actually have been alright, but some of these white stages have been atrocious, so. It doesn't matter if I got better or not. It's not about how hard they are for me, it's about how hard they are relative to the white stages. Because like back in the day, the white stages were like always easier than the red ones, but like pretty often the white ones have been the pain in the butt. So if anything, maybe I got worse.
Nothing out
Alright,
of the
let's see
ordinary,
here.
Doctor.
I'll take the money. Your stream? Eh?
I am
Mansell, a medical intern.
Not looking likely. I like how it crossed out the healing tag.
And internal medicine.
Every time it does that for robot, I want to just... What the fuck is that? Chat, is that a furry? Is that a goddamn furry, chat? What is that doing in recruitment? Good voice actor, though.
ラバ術師だ。暇でしょうがなかったからなんとなくここに来た。
Alright, let's see. Medic, good enough I suppose, no support. Not that big of a deal if I don't, whoops. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal if I don't think supporter counts, it has to be support. Anyway, if I don't get peer stream, but, if I get more copies of her, why not? She seems like a pretty niche low-star healer, though, but I'm sure there'll be a situation where I want her, like, anti-stun or whatever. Hey, Marks. Yeah, Lee's kind of a furry, too, but he is pretty cool regardless. He's cool in spite of it. Yeah, I don't think she's bad. It's just, look at her competition, right? I don't think any of the, like, 4-star healers are bad. But, I mean, her, like, practical competition is, you know, this, which, you know, good luck. And then, you know, Perfumer's just such a good general healer because not only will she keep, like, a group alive rather easily, but she'll be giving healing to everyone else on the entire map, right? So that competition is steep. It's like, I'm sure a lot of the times when you need a healer, she'll get the job done, but is she actually going to be better than these two? And I think more times than not, she won't be. Because it's not like you're going to be dealing with stuns and freeze that often. But when you are dealing with them, she could be really helpful, so. And I know she gets a module where her reduced healing goes away, and that is really nice, because then she gets this huge hitbox. I mean, we're going to use her, like, absolutely. That's why I'm starting to build up trust on her, because I only got her, like, last week. But I already got her to 44, so. I'm not actually using her in stages, but I'm, you know, using her as base assistant, yada yada. But yeah, we'll get around to it. I don't know if we're going to use her much, but maybe someday. Cool hat, though. I'll give her that. Water donkey. Yeah, she does look kind of similar. More like purple hair than brown now. And like, I will say, Perfumer is just so freaking busted in IS2. Because there's never a stage in IS2 where you need like the healing of Gatorade or Sus, where you need like that much oomph. You never need it, right? Perfumer's always enough healing, and then the map-wide healing is really, really helpful. Just for like deploying people all over the place, or for like Red Mist or Survivalist, right? All that kind of crap. So Perfumer is just super busted in that one. I would actually say, though, that the next best healer for IS2, though, for the low stars anyway, is probably Pure Stream. Because Phantom does stun you, those guys with the pipes or whatever stun you, there are also a few freeze stages and whatnot, so that could actually be really useful. Alright. Guess we'll, alright, no cannon, so back to basics here. Which way are they going? Right, that way first. Oh, no, there is a cannon. Why do I ever speak? I should have put him farther back then, because now there's nowhere I can drop a unit to not get cannoned. I think we just reset. Who knows? You know what's messed up, chat? If we ever, like, do a IS2 run, or, you know, want to fight boss fights from the main story with Gatorade Guard, right? Gaval, yeah, however you say it. We can't use her budget healer form, which is like a really good budget healer, and you know, the cool one. I'll put it that way. Let's see. Guess we just set up farther in the back. I feel like high star healers are actually the least needed thing that you would need to like level, right? Because, so for example, Thorns and Silver Ash, right, can affect a stage in such a ridiculous way that your budget alternatives to them, like you know, Midnight and stuff, there's not even close, right? They're just so fundamentally different, and like Thorns and Silver Ash will do so much more for you. A lot of people are going to be incentivized to want to build them if they happen to pull them. Same for like Apple Pie or Chinalter, right? A lot of that busted shit. Where there are some healers with some really nice effects and stuff with like damage boosts for the team and stuff. But a lot of times you're just looking for, I need you to keep my tank alive or my guard alive or whatever. And the budget ones do it. It's not like, oh no, they don't have enough healing, right? Where a lot of times you're like, oh my god, how do I kill this boss? And it's not because you're not healing enough, it's because you're not doing enough damage, or you can't kill an invisible enemy, or there's a caster shredding you or whatever. And so if you level up some of these busted, you know, 6-star damage dealers, they'll give you this huge wiggle room, make the stage so much easier, right? A lot of the healers, it's like, yeah, they heal super well, and again, a few of them do have like damage abilities for the team or whatever. But I do think like it makes a lot more sense to just like level Perfumer, right? And then if you're wanting to use high rarity stuff, level your damage dealing high rarities, because I think they're gonna have a way bigger impact. Yeah, I've seen that Nightingale does make Tallulah a lot easier, but the thing is, so does Sus, right? So, you know, it's not that big of a deal, and that's one stage. And yes, Nightingale's very good there, but there's stage after stage after stage after stage where someone like Thorns, Chinalter, Genosis, Passenger, right, Surtur, you guys know the usual suspects, where they're going to make it just crazy easy, right? There's a lot of boss fights and stuff that they will just like lower the difficulty massively, where if you bring some, you know, 6-star healer, it's like, well, you know, that helped a little bit, but that wasn't really the problem, so. Alright. Set up back here pretty far, I think. I do want, well, maybe a little bit more up than that, so I could like put her somewhere that would hit both lanes. Like, that'd be hard though to not get hit by the meteor. But I have to put like Courier right here, and then her right there or something, or in this square. Yeah, that probably wouldn't work. Guess that'll do. I wonder if we can use Estelle at the start. Probably. Okay, so this lane I think stays that on that one, and that lane goes in that one, so she can't get both very easily. Okay, Slug guy. Does he start moving immediately? Because if he waits, I'll do this. But if he's like booking it, no, he's waiting. Maybe I should have put the healer over here, because Scavenger's going to need more healing than Courier is. They punch real good. Probably could have kept Jay there for that, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I could have kept him there, because I probably could have nuked some of these guys. I almost want to drop Matterhorn just to keep them in this explosion, but that does seem kind of wasteful. Might get kind of annoying down here, though. Once her thing procs, she's gonna need a Perfumer's passive or something. Can we get some salutes for Estelle? Because, boy, that's happened to her a very large number of times at this point.
Speeding up!
I don't think she would have survived that one, even if she was maxed out, just because she wasn't at full health. Although I guess we could have done Perfumer's second skill, and then used it, and then probably would have lived. Okay, these guys don't look particularly welcoming. Okay, I do not want Jay getting that okay, that's not looking great.
了解しました。
Can only do so much there, though. I think Estelle is actually back before this cannon goes off. There are 3 of these now. Okay, well, that's a problem. At least Meteor's killing these ones. So slugs are just gonna do crazy damage to us now. Boy, my perfumer placement was really bad.
この一撃で
Jay's going to die.
私の目を見て。はーい、
Cutter's dead.
決まってるんだよ。気を確かに。
Getting a little grim.
ドクター、あなたの勘。
Donkey, do your thing.
ですよ。
Please don't. No, 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 no. Please shoot the slug. Shoot the slug. Shoot the slug. Okay, it's getting a little yikes. Why is he the highest block right now? Oh, bother.
気を怖がらせること。
Donkey, donkey. Wait, what? Ugh. I want to bring Gummy or
ご
something.
めんなさい。こんなはずではなかったの。
I thought that was his second life, but it was his first life. And because Jay wasn't there anymore because I sent him back, we weren't blocking, and he just walked on in. Alrighty. We definitely had some healing problems there. Huh. What are those guys weak to? They're about equal. These ones are super weak to magic, though. Yeah, when they're BA, it's actually about equal, I find. And they do arc damage. Yeah, they're really weak to physical. Maybe Cutter's other skill for this one.
了解。カッタ
And
ー。
just better healer placement, I think. Thankfully, I haven't seen any gold medics that I really like character-wise. Now, that hasn't stopped me because, like, Phantom's awesome, but I haven't actually leveled Phantom. But, you know, eventually, right, I'll get around to leveling 6 stars. It is kind of funny. I don't really plan on leveling them, aside from the ones chat makes me level, but I don't plan on leveling them until I've pretty much got every budget thing where I want it, and maybe got some excess mats built up, right? And then I'll probably start just picking ones, you know, 5 or 6 star at a time. I don't know, man, because I think what I'm going to do is once all the budget units are up, which we're pretty close to, but when all that's done, I'll probably start doing stuff that is like are 5 stars, but still free to play, like Flamebringer, Texas, you know, that kind of thing. And that'll take up quite a bit of time too. There's a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I guess Shining is kind of cool. Kind of weird that she's even a medic, but I think that's kind of the point. But yeah, she looks like a waifu Dark Souls character, I'll put it that way. Okay, well, we'll stick with their placements, that was fine. Could put Courier in a spot where Meteor could technically help. Yeah, that might be alright. She'll shoot them less, but I think it's okay. Hey, do you want to do a IS2 run then, Poi?
警戒は怠らないわよ。ドブでもがいてろ。
Or is it still too soon?
この一撃で。
Alright, hold on. What's the... Guess that's fine. You know, I could set her up like that so she could hit one of these guys. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it because I'd like to see her toolkit and all that.
How's that?
Kind of hard to win with the medic here.
怖くはないわ。ここだね。素人は崖から落ちちゃうって
I don't know, Donkey in that spot was pretty nice.
風よ気を怖がらせることできるかな
Yeah, we'll maybe do another stage or so in chapter 10, and then I'd like to check Horn out. What language do you want? I haven't heard either, so I'm fine with whatever. Always let people, if it's their unit and they get to pick all that stuff, JP. Alright. I'll probably have to change it, because I bet you it's English by default.
やってみましょう。
お前はもう戻れないんだよ
Probably keep Jay there a bit longer this time, see if we can hit more guys with the shots.
私ここは通さない
Yeah, I feel like Donkey in this square is better than Cliffheart. Like, maybe if Cliffheart was E2 and all that fancy stuff, but she's not even max E1, so I don't think she's gonna do too much to these guys. Can't even hit that one.
この一撃で
Meteor, though. Alright, here comes the shot. Could hit all of these guys, which is nice. Damn, I thought you maybe could have like a frame or two where you see the shot coming down and I'd send Estelle back to get the DP, but boy, that comes down quick, so that did not work out. I don't know about that placement because she won't get the shoot over here. It can replace with someone else, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Depends on when I need to unleash hell.
ここだねシルバーアッシュの名に使ってとどめよ問題ない
Ooh, that damage on Courier. Jesus Christ, this guy.
とどめよ
Damn, Meteor is gonna die to that.
やってみましょう。
お前にかける情け素人は崖から落ちちゃうって決まってるんだよ
Yeah, that guy is not fucking around. Holy shit.
三枚おろし。
Chat, he's like 7 Crown Slayers. Maybe more, actually.
今助けて
He's a trash mob.
ここだね素人は崖から落ちちゃうって
Why did I not drop Estelle like forever ago?
何をやってもいいんですよ。
How does Donkey not have her fucking skill right now? Good lord. And see, now they're not in range because they didn't drop fast enough.
ドクター私が怖いですか
Oh no, he just walks on in? Okay, we gotta be more built up than that.
くそいくら怪我人が出てるからってこれで私が諦めると思うなよ
I actually never struggled with Skull Shatterer's boss stage. I remember, and I didn't over farm or anything. And if anything, I was underprepared, and I was using low stars, and I always found Skull Shatterer pretty easy. I tell you what though, the final fight with Skull Shatterer on hard mode with using 1 to 3 stars is pretty damn hard. Like the challenge mode version, because the challenge mode version they get like 80% HP up, so they're like actual stat monsters, and you know 1 to 3 stars kind of have a hard time with that. So that was tough as hell, but that you know challenge mode. I doubt they even designed to be done with 1 to 3 stars, although it normally is doable. Yeah, the cannon targets whoever has the highest block count, and then the slugs increase your block count. So it's a whole thing.
巻き込まないように十分に準備して
Okay, our donkey placement was not good,
悪い人
so we gotta fix that.
させない
So chat, how come they made this skin, but they couldn't be bothered to make her E2 art actually a sprite in game? Because it's like completely different. Like how does that even happen? Right? Because her E2 art is just completely different design, right? And there's no sprite for it. And then like, I saw someone mention this with Estelle, like this is kind of weird. So apparently Estelle, in like the beta of the game, was very different, and she was like matching. She actually pretty much looked like her E2 art, right? That's what she looked like originally. But then they changed her, like what she looks like, her sprite and everything, to match her E1 art, which didn't exist in the beta. But you know, now she's got like the scar on her nose and all that kind of stuff. But basically her original design was her E2 art, and then they changed her design to be like her E1 art, but then they never changed her E2 art to match. And like what people were saying, and I believe this because I know how the industry is, they probably got the artist to design the art a long time ago, right? So the E2 art already existed and was finished, and then way down the line they were like, you know what, we should change her design a bit, give her a scar, yada yada yada. But then they didn't want to, you know, shit on the artist, and they kept the E2 art. But now her E2 art is literally her beta design, and then her actual like sprite on the field is her new design. And it's just weird, right? And that happens with a lot of units, it seems like, because like Courier, I don't think is that kind of same thing, because he just takes the jacket off, right? And they just didn't bother to make that a sprite. But like with Scavenger, her E2 art is completely different. Like she's using a different weapon, she's got a completely different design, but then there's no sprite for it, whatsoever. Let's see. But yeah, Courier, what I really wish they would do is just change his voice lines. Because in E2 he acts like a lot more serious. And it kind of sucks that they just use the same voice lines from his, like, E1, so it doesn't really match the lore and whatnot, so it kind of sucks. But, video games. I'd love to be able to heal both of them, but that's just not gonna happen. I could place him up a little bit more, but there's no real way to... I'd have to move her around, too. I could... Wait, wait a minute. I could put Courier there, and her right there... fuck it, I'm resetting. I'm gonna do that. And there's a few characters like that where, like, they're like hiding their personality or something, and they change the way they behave in E2, but then the gameplay doesn't reflect that, like the voice acting and stuff. Although there's that one character that's got like a split personality, and I think based on if her skills activated or not, and I think that one they did. Why am I not deploying my operators? Okay, if I put Courier there though, that means Meteor can't help, but wait a minute. I think he'll get shot by the... I'd have to put, I think I have to put Estelle right here for him not to get shot. Yeah, I do. I don't think that'll change too much. If I like a character and they get a skin and I don't like the skin, I generally won't buy it, because if I'm just not going to use it, I'm not that kind of like collectionist, so if I'm not going to use it, I'm just kind of like whatever. I'll save the rocks.
How's that?
So far, even as like free to play, I've never really been pushed on rocks. I've never been like, oh, I want to roll and I can't roll, but and that could always change, so I figure it's good to be safe. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put Cliffheart at this point. Maybe here looking up now. Could drop J now, but I think I can afford to wait a bit. Drop him for the next one. Man, when you don't have true damage though, these slugs take forever to die. Alright, our unit placement seemed pretty good, at least for Perfumer. We'll probably need Donkey though when the Zerg happens, and then we'll drop Gatorade, I think. Or maybe, well, I guess right here looking up. Maybe right here looking sideways. Yeah, that's probably the way. Although that won't heal Scavenger. I don't know. So if she was maxed out, she could probably live the railgun here because she's pretty much staying at max HP. I think it'll leave her with 50 HP if she's maxed. But if she's taking any damage, then she'll just still die. Or if she just gets hit before like a heal would go off, or she punches something, etc. Okay, here come the assholes. What can I do? I could do that. Still doesn't heal Scavenger though. Okay, I think I'll do this preemptively. Try to pick one of these guys off here. Now I could activate Donkey's skill, but I don't think these guys are that big of a deal. I think they only buff the slugs. If they buff everyone, then I absolutely should activate Donkey's skill, but I don't think they do. Although I wonder if these count as slugs. I mean, they got like tentacles and shit. I don't know. Everything's fine at the minute. Okay, I think now we fire everything. She should probably be least cutter. Cell's up in 5. She needs to be in this square again. Actually, she probably needed to oh, fuck. Yeah, she probably needed to be there already. Because she could have blocked all of this nonsense. This is getting rather ugly. Okay, Donkey, you are such a champion right now. You just killed so many slugs in like the last second there. This stage though, what the hell? There's still so much garbage. Oh, we need so much healing right now. And right now the railgun is gonna come down in the worst spot possible. Like, if they are gonna die, that is so bad. Wow, this stage is fucked. We might need Noir just for bait. I need to look up what these red guys do. Maybe they do make everyone do more damage. Well, that's bad. Yep, that is everyone dead. Fantastic. I like how they fired the railgun just at Perfumer there. Slight overkill, guys. I think you got her. These are the last enemies, and the trucks are actually pretty useless. They're not that dangerous themselves. But the other guys are a big problem. Well, we tried. Alright, let's see. Red ones, while in battle, anything reborn. Oh, okay, and these guys do have like reborn, so they are buffing those guys. So the trucks need to die. If the trucks were dead, we wouldn't be taking so much damage. Okay, I'm glad I read that because that's pretty relevant. But you know what? Let's take a quick break. I like this stage, but I do really want to check out Horn, so we'll do a IS2 here with Mr. Poi Poi. Alright, hold on, let me fix the language thing. Which is so ridiculous, because if I go to the options menu, to change the language, it will show all of my account information on screen, because, you know, that makes sense. I don't know what's with these fucking video games. And just, like, plastering your email and everything else all over the screen. When, like, we're literally in the day and age of streaming and YouTube and all this other stuff, so it's kind of nonsense. And you could at least, you know, hide it, and you have to click a show button, right? Like, that's really basic bitch stuff. I mean, a lot of websites do that for, like, paying your bills or whatever, in case someone's, like, looking over your shoulder or whatever, right? And that, like, if they can figure it out, these fucking giant video game companies, I think, could stand to do a bit better. All right, where is Horn on this menu? Actually, I don't know if Horn has an English voice. Let me see here. And I always forget. I always think she's got like brown hair, but she's a blonde, so I think I'm just missing her in the menu. The fuck? She does, it's super British. Yeah, they got a few like that. I'm not seeing her in the menu here though. Do I just not know what she looks like? Wait, what is wrong with, let's see. I'm gonna go one at a time here. I've noticed this menu is really, like, fucked up sometimes, though. So wait, do I need to change basic? Okay, what I'm understanding is I need to change my default to Japanese and then set the people that I want in English. All right, let me do that. That's annoying, but. All right. By the way, I heard 12F in English the other day, and I do not like it at all. I don't think the voice actor's a bad voice actor or anything. I just don't think it even remotely matches 12F. I don't get it at all. Super weird. Okay, who the hell do I have in English? Let's see. Fang. Some of these I haven't even heard, to be honest.
You're looking for the
That's
newbies?
one.
They're training out on the deck. Yes, I do realize what the weather.
You want me to transport all these?
Okay, Egg Heel is so much better in English, not even close on that one.
What Dr. Calcid is always telling you, Doctor. You really
Go English on that one.
Granted me powerful senses, but they're slipping away.
My shield. Fun fact.
I need
I actually like Yato more in Japanese, but it'd be weird to have
Fun fact.
Noir and Yato not in the same language, so.
But even so.
Rangers is good in both. I don't think it saved any of these because for some reason you have to click confirm. Good lord, game.
You must stop with the midnight snacks.
The comms equipment here, Rhodes Island, is way too good. At this rate, I'm gonna lose my job.
I have no regrets. Doctor.
When putting your operators into squad.
Everybody talking at the same time. This isn't confusing at all. Alright, I think that's everybody. Wait, no, Phantom.
My song ended all of their lives.
Oh, Phantom. Edgy boy. Alright, there we go.
Both siblings
That'll
want to
do.
change Yarag after all.
Alright. Okay, +2 hope. She's a defender, right? I'm like 90% sure she's a defender. I just want to confirm. I don't want to actually mess this up because then we'll lose all of our bonus hope. Yes? Okay. Alright. Let's see how long it takes to get Poi. And we'll definitely have some hope left over for chat, so hold on, let me get the giveaway ready. Alright. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Alright, chat, if you have a caster or a sniper, geez, chat, how did you know? How could you all possibly know before I told you what the number is, eh? Hi, Zaw, how are you doing? Yeah, the number is 1 for the 5 of you that haven't figured it out, but yeah, type 1 into chat. If you're not on my friends list, though, and you're not in Arknights, please do not enter the giveaway because you gotta send me an invite in advance so I can just add you. In green 6968. Alright, title's updated. Let's see who gets drawn. Oh, hey, it's Zaw. How about that? Alright, Zaw, I'm gonna predict, Zaw, that you're gonna go with Sniper, but I'm honestly just guessing. Rigged Pog, yep. Sniper, alright. So you got 1 to 5 star. Man, we had Say the other day and that run fell apart so quick, dude. Feels bad. There's the new skin there. Frickin' pine cone, dude. Nonsense. That meteor skin is so different from her default. Oh, there we go. I am totally okay with the default skin, though. It's better than the new one, in my opinion. Alright, chat, you only got 1 hope, so I'll just take Steward, and we are off. Got 1 guy in the team. Alright, what do we got on Horn here? Alright, when this unit is on the field, defender operators gain plus 13% attack, and I assume it gets stronger at E2. So basically she gives all defenders a little bit of oomph. That could be pretty good with some of the damage tanks out there. Especially in IS-2 where you get the damage up items. Next attack deals 220% attack as physical damage, so kind of a typical spinach skill. If it's a ranged attack, splash... Oh, she's got one of these hitboxes, okay. If it's a ranged attack, splash area is increased, and the zone is created for 7 seconds. Wait, what? Wait, what is it talking? Oh, I guess she makes an illuminated area that just... Okay, I thought it was talking about something that already existed, but it makes a zone. Okay, so I read that backwards. Yeah, she makes a zone that reveals invisibility. Okay, but yeah, it's spinach stuff. And then each attack deals 190% attack as physical splash damage. Overload. What the hell is overload? Skill duration has 2 gauges. Oh, extra effect. Yeah. Okay. Overload. Each attack deals plus 40 attack as extra art damage splash. If cancelled manually, fire all remaining bullets and lose 60% HP. Wait, so is that only if you cancel it? So you don't want to cancel it on the final shot if you want to do that, and you can afford the health? Let me read. So, if cancelled manually, fire all remaining bullets and lose 60% HP. Oh, okay, so it'll fire all of the bullets. So if you only have 1 ammo left, you'd lose 60% HP for just 1 shot. So you just have the ability to fire all the shots at once if you want to. But then yeah, she'll use the ammo eventually, one way or the other. So it's consistent and keep your health versus huge bursts but take a bunch of damage. I guess, can you activate it and then activate it again immediately within the window of spinach? To have spinach for shooting all 10 shots at once? No? Yeah, I figure that's probably too slow. That'd be pretty busted. That'd kind of be silly. I guess the first stage will be easy, so I'll do like the first skill and then the second skill. There's no invisible enemies, but I just want to see the first skill. But I think the second skill is probably better. Alright, Great Throat. Probably first skill for this stage. Got triple spinach action going on here. Only in overload? Okay, good to know. Wonder if I can drop this first. Probably, because I think she'll kill the slugs before there are any problems. Shame there's no money, because we could... Horn's probably tanky enough. Let's see, almost 500 defense. Oh, I could have done that. Well, that's actually not bad right there, because they spawn out there then wait. That is a lot of damage. Oh god, chat. Chat, is she like an actual 6-star? Is that what this is? You know, I'm used to Ash's dumbass, which isn't, you know, really a 6-star in terms of how much oomph she has, but this feels like how the other half lives. I say. Yeah, every time I use, like, you know, a 6-star that's not Ash, I'm just like, oh yeah, 6-stars are broken, that's right. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, no, this is reasonable. And look, she's revealing enemies if they do happen to be invisible. Oh boy. You know, I don't think we're gonna need Stewart on this stage. She does have this dead zone though, where she's gotta wait. But the thing is, other tanks don't get to attack in that zone either. Right? So she gets to attack like every other tank, and then, oh yeah, she gets this other hitbox way out here, right? So... Oh boy, I think she's pretty good. I'll be interested to see what she gets at E2. Hopefully it doesn't take 10 years to get that. Like, fucking Mudrock, guys. Like, seriously. You know, like, Mudrock is just so much better than the free-to-play tanks, right? There's, like, just such a difference. It's so silly. Mudrock is definitely one of those 6-stars though, where they were just like, you know, what if we did this, right? It's so busted. Maybe no Jay, just to mix things up. You know what? Let's go Frost. Like Genosis, man. That's a strong one. I will say, Genosius is a lot of fun to play, though. I really like how his second skill does more damage if you don't overcharge it. So if you don't care about the freeze, you just, like, tap it often. That's pretty interesting. Now, in the long run, you're probably going to use his third skill the most, but... Oh, boy, what ending do you want? Fuck, I only got 2 hope. Actually, I think I saved the money. That sucks. Ending 1, alright. I'm guessing you wanted to blow up the conga line or something, because she can probably tank while doing that. We'll see. Gonna have to see what her third skill is. That might change things a lot.
Let's work together.
On this stage... We can probably use her second skill. Oh, fuck. I wanted to switch Horn's skill to the second one, and we could, like, burst it down... Bob. Slayer. Crown Slayer, that's the one. Oh wait, it's this one. I was thinking it was Crown Slayer. Okay, hold up. Give me some DP here. We could use a Vanguard, I'm just saying. Oh boy, is this balanced, chat? Alright, wait, what else could I do here? I wanted to be able to hit all these guys, but it doesn't quite work out.
Deployed.
I put her there, she'll get hit by a lot of these guys, but I think she can handle it. Can use Steward as a distraction now. Neither of them die, hopefully. Wow, she just deletes that guy. Yeah. Alright, this is the emergency version. I kind of forgot about that. I like how their landing isn't just exploding because she has all that time to build up her skill. Honestly, her first skill seems pretty good. Though I suspect your third skill is going to be something nutty. Well, Steward's dead. Frost is doing work, though. Greatthroat's doing work, but she's about to die. Chat, if we went back and got really scientific about the amount of damage done, I have a feeling Horn won that. If you get spinach, I bet you Horn's first skill is pretty top tier. It's just crazy damage output there. Oh, very nice. All right, let's see what she does. All right, so wow, now she gives defenders plus 26% attack. Man, we gotta get us some blitz. That's crazy. All right, Bloodbath, instead of retreating when defeated, recover HP to max and gain negative 50% max HP. Okay, so she does take a pretty big hit there. Attack speed plus 18, and so basically if she dies, she comes back with half HP, but then she attacks faster. And it can trigger more than once, it's just only once per deployment. But like if she goes back, you could do it again. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Attack plus 70, attack interval greatly reduced. Overload attack becomes 140, plus 140, gradually loses HP, 12% max after 12 seconds. Skill can be manually deactivated. So, huge burst damage is what I'm getting out of this. Honestly, the first skill is better consistency though, especially if you do get spinach and that kind of thing, but that burst damage is going to be crazy. I kind of want to check that out. Gonna want a healer though. All right. What do we got here? We got attack speed, we got medic. Definitely taking the medic. What's this one again? Funnily enough, it's called Bloodbath. I don't have any guards, but it's so good if you get them, so I gotta grab that. We'll grab the attack speed. Probably not gonna buy this just so we save some money. Alright, emergency op there. That could give us a good test for the third skill, hopefully. Alright. I hope we get one of those defender books. There's so many defender books that make defenders do good damage in IS2.
Time for all the
Also, I would like to just get another defender so we can, Oh, fuck, though. How are we gonna stop these guys? Gonna have to face someone sideways, I think. May have to set up farther in the back because, we're gonna have a really hard time setting up horn in time.
Stay alert.
Yeah, we need a bloody vanguard. Hopefully Greythroat's got this guy.
Welcome that.
Shit, I was really hoping to put a horn. I keep wanting to say thorn, but oh, she got a new hitbox, I see. Fuck, she can't hit those guys though. Fuck.
Deployed.
Well, she's gonna have a 1v1 me bra moment. Come on, Greythroat. Come on. Come on, there you go. Well, she seems to be kicking his ass. Yeah, okay. And those, oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that attack speed, okay. You know, this is all very balanced.
Setting up.
It's cool that the skill's red. Yeah, she's kind of good, chat. Like, Jesus Christ.
Welcome set.
I've seen some shit. And the deterrent didn't seem like a big deal at all. I think if you have just a healer, you're fine. And hell, I bet your Perfumer's passive is enough even if Perfumer's not in range. Sad we can't put her farther up though. Want to activate this and just go ham. What's her block? 3? I thought they might like nerf her block or something, but nope. On a boss game. Come on. I don't think there's enough enemies, but that'd be incredible. I think we could handle the bear or the duck, I think. Oh wait, do we have it? Oh shit. Yeah, I think we got one. Yeah, there we go. That'll be the harder one, I think, of the two. Oh my god, he is so fucked. What the fuck, dude? Not only is she just gonna destroy him, but Frost binds him and does a bunch of damage too, so that duck didn't have a chance. That's roasted duck right there. Well, that does help Frost, because she does bind. So that's something. Oh, E2 Frost. I'll take it. Alright, here's the stage that will give us a better test dummy. I think Crown Slayer is about to have a really bad time here. I need another melee drop though, because what I'm thinking is we might want to put like Horn here looking down to murder the casters. But that'll make she'll only get the hit guy Crown Slayer 1 or 2 times. She'll get blinked through. We'll probably win anyway though. Maybe just for the fun of it, we could set up like Greythroat or Frost over here to fight the casters. So we could have like Horn here bombing Crown Slayer. Shit would be hilarious. But it's probably more practical to put her right there. Because we don't have another melee drop soon. Tough part is actually going to be the beginning because we're not going to have any DP. Yeah, I'll take a free 1,000 damage on every trap. And if you use her first skill, it won't work on most enemies because that one's stunned. But that's why you just use the second skill. Which is why the second skill is M3 and the first skill is only M1. Okay, these guys take a while, so we're fine. Alright, drop the bomb. Yep, that's a completely reasonable hitbox right there. Fuck him up, let's go. Oh my god, dude. Look at this nonsense! Okay. Also, her, the damage she takes is so tiny. Okay, no, it's not tiny. No, it's not tiny at all. No, that burns. That the, overclocked a little bit there. Alright, I don't think Crown Slayer's got this yet. Dude, this is such a good skill set. I mean, she's helping out up here a bunch, and then she can just devastate down there. Like, she's affecting 2 lanes massively.
Laying out the welcome mat.
I think we can just save her skill until, Crown Slayer shows up.
Welcome set.
Man, spawn the duck again. I don't think it. I think 26 is the default amount, but look at all this. I think we go ahead and activate. I think it'll last long enough. Maybe not. We'll see. Crown Slayer, you gotta move. Crown Slayer. Crown Slayer. We were trying to see Horn's damage. You died before you made it to Horn. Frost front, yeah, apparently. Alright, E2 Perfumer. You know, we could use Hope, but we'd lose attack speed, so let's not. Now, we could get the tank one. Fuck it. We gotta go for the deals stun on all enemies for 5 seconds when they enter the objective. Too bad most things that worth a damn are not stunnable. However, they'll get procced by the other thingy, like the 1,000 damage. All right, we got an emergency up there. Okay, trader right there. Although we don't want to spend money, but sometimes really good stuff is in there. So probably go top, grab the emergency up. Alright, that's normally a pretty nasty stage, but I have a feeling I keep wanting to say Thorn. Oh my god, please don't ever give me one of those runs where I've got like 20 hope at the start and then chat puts up Thorns and Horn. That'll drive me crazy. Thankfully, that's very unlikely to happen because you would need to do like random to get Guard, Defender, and you'd have to like either get the bonus hope proc item, like the collectible that starts you off with an extra 4 hope, or you'd have to do a deep investigation that'd have more hope. So it's very unlikely that chat could actually accomplish that. Alright, where do we put her though? I need to take a second to look at her hitboxes. I might have to put her here or here, unfortunately, just to deal with these fuckers. Could do that. Yeah, it's a little awkward for her on this one. I think we just do that. Honestly, kill them when they're on the square, then a lot of stuff spawns down there, so it's not so bad. It's kind of disappointing, but can't always be fancy. Let's wait for Perfumer before we activate that. I guess sometimes though you could intentionally kill her on purpose. So she procs her guts and gets the attack speed up, because if nothing's gonna push you to where the negative health would be a problem, then yeah, there's no big deal.
Stay alert. Laying out the welcome mat.
Okay, Frost's having a kind of hard time there. I love how she just sneaks in a couple of rocket shots like that.
心配無用
Laying out the welcome mat.
Yeah, just fucks that guy up casually. Fortunately, the singers are getting through.
向こうからも残念だったね
Horn shot, dude.
Laying out the welcome mat.
She's damn tanky too. Yeah, almost 700 defense and 3,500 health. So she's not like a fragile tank by any means.
Welcome mat set.
Okay, we kind of need this guy to go though.
この戦いで問題
Might have a guts activation here. Not quite.
Laying out the welcome mat.
いつでも障害を全てなぎ払うのが嵐の務め
Close. We almost had a guts activation there. Wow, that guy really ate it.
Laying out the welcome mat.
That's ridiculous. Oh man. Hey, Frost will fuck this guy up. We have shotgun to the face. And another shotgun to the face.
Setting up.
Keeps wanting to say Thorn. Horn is got like a frost trap as a bandana there.
敵の視界には何も映らない心配無用よこの戦
Gotta
い
get Gray Throat to E2. She's gonna scale at that attack speed pretty well. Probably use her second skill too.
完璧な勝利だみんなお疲れ様
Always good. Well, there's our E2 Grey Throat. Alright, so what we really want is money. Chat, I'm a sellout. Alright. Is fine. That. Alright, off we go. Yeah, I wish this was the emergency version. Boy, we just need a Vanguard. That's the only problem here.
私たちを待ってる人たちがいるのじゃあ行ってくる
I see you guys with your nickels.
Stay alert.
Everybody's so clever.
Welcome mat set.
Yeah, Lee, I've seen Lee on this stage. It's pretty funny.
明日の太陽を見る機会はないかもね
Damn it. Okay, there we go.
了解
Welcome
Guess we'll
mat
put
set.
Stewart on the other side then to compensate. I bet you when she activates that skill, she is gonna absolutely shred
了解
people.
です
どんな戦いになるかしらね
Oh, this is silly.
Setting up.
これが戦場というものね
Chat, I don't think they have a chance. I really do wish, though, we were on hard mode for this stage, like our emergency op. 'Cause, like, we're got so much excess value here.
壊滅させればいいんでしょ
Frost is ready.
Welcome
Man, I
mat
hope we
set.
get one of those collectibles too for specialists where they get like 50% attack up. That would be huge for her.
壊滅させればいいんでしょ
Yeah, this is the only lane that's a little whack because like Gray Throat can't get there, Stewart can't get there, Horn can't get there, so only Frost is hitting this lane.
Setting up.
I should have dropped the trap right there.
いつでも私が聞いた慟哭をあなたにも教えてあげる
Fine, thankfully. Yeah, the middle bit is a little yikes.
盾を構える私の前に飛び出さないように
She gets her skill decently quick. I guess it is M3 though.
ここ
Alright, time to go Burr.
敵が見
Oh, look at that. Look at Great Throat just melting that guy. That's like a defender dude, too. Oh, shit. Okay, Frost just bailed us out. Oh, shit. I think we have a bonus. I don't know where to put the traps, because, okay, we can...
Setting up.
They're not in, like, that square. I think he went through that one. He's like, maybe get one shot if he's half square there, but we'll wait to activate. Oh, her guts is going to be so good in this bit. I should have put a trap right there. Oh, I did have a trap right there, excuse me. Wait, I don't think he's going to hit Horn. Oh my god, he's never going to attack Horn. Oh no. Well, she can at least shoot him, and he is bindable. So, he'll be in the attack range for a while, but yeah, that sucks. Boy, she, absolutely going to town there. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Look at that. Even Great Throat tearing him up. Alright, yeah, that was no problem. I wish we could have blocked, though. Alright, money. Good. SP, rate of offensive and defensive. So that's Steward right now. She's auto, I think. What do we need? We need a fucking Vanguard. Or just a melee drop. Guys, she's totally the equivalent of Horn guys for snipers. Guys, totally. She's top tier, guys. The internet told me so. You know, we could do the proof of friendship thing because it's 20 money. Yeah, let's see if it happens. And you get more money along the way too, so let's do it. Alright, which is, it's always that one, dude. Alright, what's this one? Well, that's amazing. Not that we have any guards, but that one is absolutely incredible. And we got that guard thing where they get more SP when they attack. I might take it, but I kind of want to keep the money just for Horn. This is not changing. Oh my god, this is actually a guard run, dude. We got plus 25% attack. Guards generate 2 SP when they attack. Auto, their skills will come back faster because that other thing we just got. And then they could get the armor ignore. This is like the best guard run ever. It sucks, dude. Why can't these be the tank ones? We don't really need that. Save the money. What do we do? Maybe we just grab this one because it's only 8 money. We don't even have a guard. Fuck it, we'll just save the money. Yeah, we'll just save the money. That's really disappointing. Those are amazing upgrades. Like, that really sucks. But we're here for
it's ready.
For Horn, no T. It's because, okay, Thorns is a thing, and then like Armor of Thorns I use a lot in like Dark Souls and shit, so this is like killing me over here. Like, who the fuck is named Horn? I'm just saying. Yep, we're kind of having a ground unit problem. Where do we want to drop? I don't really need to block him, I have a feeling. I could totally do this, but then she'll get attacked as he goes by. I can do this. You know what? We're gonna do that. And we're just gonna kill these guys before they get through, because, you know, that's clearly not gonna be a problem. Or actually, I don't think it will be. I think we'll be fine. The question is, who do I deploy where? I kind of want Frost there, but I need to wait for him to move. I should have put her where she could stun the enemies
この戦いで
in her
あな
hitbox,
たの好きを学ばせてください
because then you have more time to just go ham. Yeah, that was a mistake.
怖くはないわいつでも私
Unleash hell, let's go. No, shoot the guy! Well, she hit him a little bit, but that timing didn't work out.
Stay alert.
Okay, fuck that guy though.
Deployed.
了解です
Figure if you can kill him sooner, it'll be better for Thorn.
倒れろ
Welcome that set.
I feel like she can solo the boss. That'll be, I mean, I guess Ash can help too. He's helping chat, don't worry about it. But anyway, that'd be a fun way to test out her skills if you can fight this guy head on. Alright, here we go.
倒れろ
This guy wants to, you know, I could stun him with Ash right now, but we don't want him to. Come on, game. And there you go. Time to die. Oh yeah, fuck this guy. He's. Although I tell you what, when like yeah, we're gonna take some serious damage here because he's attacking fast. But now we got it. Easy peasy.
Ready to
Guys,
go.
Ash is
効率け
totally the equivalent of Thorns, guys. Don't even worry about it. Horn, not Thorns. This is never gonna end, dude.
Laying
That
out
guy's a tanky boy.
ここ私からは敵は見える
I tell you what though, Grey Throat. Not a joke.
完璧な勝利だみんなお疲れ様
Or I can get it so fucking wrong, she murders him indeed. Yeah, she had that shit. The only thing that even made it hard was the fact that he was just range attacking her for so long instead of moving up. That was the problem. I need to commission so many emotes. I got some really good ideas. I just gotta find an artist. I need to just take some time and like write down all my emote ideas. Get all the like reference material I would need to send somebody, and then just find an artist. See, now we can have a guard. I guess we'll just go with a vanguard though. Scavenger makes more sense, but and she's cool, but Courier's still the guy. That's really good. This is good too, though, to be honest. But we gotta do that. That's so silly, dude. That'd actually be great if we had spinach in our first skill, and that was M3, because we'll just be proccing it non-stop. I guess emergency ups. Okay, we can't avoid that one, so it doesn't really matter. 2 encounters, 1 combat, 3 encounters. I think we want to fight more, make money, so we'll go this way. Any chance you want this ending, Poi? You have the option. But she probably can hit the boss pretty easy with her hitbox, and because he's a nope. Okay, yep. Poi's a man of focus. He knows what he wants. Poi wants to murder that conga line, I think.
Leave the scout.
All right. Well, wait a minute. This is the Sarkos one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I wish Courier was E2 now. I wish Ash was an ass, but at least she has a stun, so that's good. We might want this one just for the uptime. Because this will hurt us, which we don't really want. And I don't think we're going to need burst damage here. Yeah, I think we go with the first skill. Yeah, I don't see the need for burst damage the second. Besides, the hurting yourself, just not what we want. Oh, we have Frost. Oh, excuse me. We should be totally fine as long as we get our DP set up properly. We can Ash this first one. Although I'm not 100% sure she's gonna have her. She is not gonna have her skill in time because she's not E2 and she doesn't. Oh, fuck. She doesn't have her SP thing. Well, we have temporary life. It's fine. DP moment right there.
Your orders.
I'll wait to activate that because he's gonna have to face tank this guy.
Your orders. Speeding up.
That's fine. That still did so much freaking damage. Where is my fucking healer? Actually, I think I'm gonna do this.
Don't let them get the drop on you.
Because I don't think Perfumer would actually get him up in time, so... Oh, Frost, you spoil me.
Deployed.
Ah, that's pretty good right there. I wonder how she's gonna fare on a red one. Does plenty of damage. Yeah, she takes a hefty chunk there, but not too bad. Probably should not have put that mine there because I can use his defense skill for the next one, but we have plenty of excess value.
Setting up.
At your service. Of that.
Wow. Boy, he needs to be E2. Yeah, traps are so good in this stage, and also just in IS2 in general, they do super well. And then Frost is really good for this because they're always in her attack range, so you can use the shotgun no problem. Boy, I wish she had spinach actually. Although I think she actually gets spinach when she deploys them, not when they activate. Man, fuck that guy. Did not even get to do anything. Yeah, she chunks him pretty good.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Generally, Robin is better than Frost, which sucks because, you know, Robin's a welfare for God's sakes. But I think in IS2, Frost can be better, depending.
I'm all stocked up. Welcome mat set.
Attack down doesn't work on the Lancers? I did not realize that. I knew their damage was based on their speed, but I didn't realize that attack down wouldn't play into it as well.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Sucks too, because if like Orchid slows them, and then when the second the slow wears off, they go back to whatever speed they were at. Where like bind, stun, freeze, etc., it resets them, which is a lot better. Frost is shutting this stage the hell down though. Fuck, I should have used this skill, damn it. This is like that Star Wars bit when the Star Destroyer shields are down and they're like intensify forward like battery firepower or some shit. Gotta kill it before it gets to you. Thankfully Frost will make that a lot easier. Okay, just get rid of that. Oh fuck, I could probably get it right here. Yep, easy.
Ready to go.
Chat, I think I've only ever seen a boss spawn on this stage once ever, which is kind of disappointing. Look at that damage, dude! That's just her first skill. Alright. Slight screw up there, but we had temporary life. Alright. Good for an emergency op. Donkey's always good. You know, Travelers from Afar would be pretty interesting if we could like put her right there and then she shoots up there. But then we got Rat King and that's always a fun thing to do. Travelers from Afar is a pretty hard stage though. Those guys are tough as hell, so let's do that. That's kind of a fun test. So the first skill would be better for the first guy that spawns because you're not going to have time to get the other one. Actually, you might. fuck it, we'll go for it. The only issue is going to be her damaging herself, but maybe this will be a guts moment. I'm not sure she'll be in range of Perfumer, let alone having Perfumer down at that point. Thank you, Zert, for another gifted sub. I don't know why you had it. I mean, you've already gifted me so many, but I don't know why I'm complaining. But thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose this money if I want to shoot these guys, which sucks because money's attack speed, but it is what it is. Alright, I should have just dropped him right off the bat. Damn, she's so expensive! Fuck, dude! This sucks! Like, I guess I can put her, we'll go right there.
Your orders.
I'm literally doing that to just... She stunned the dogs. Of course she stunned the dogs. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. That is so satisfying, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we can save this money. No, we don't have another melee drop.
Don't let them get the drop on you.
I don't think Frost got that. If Frost was here looking sideways, maybe, but yeah, she's not gonna get her bonus damage. Yeah, no way. not a fucking chance on that one. Ash did not do shit to that guy. That is a problem. Grave Throat, can you bail us out, please? Ash, why are you like this? That shotgun sound effect is super satisfying.
Welcome that set.
We'll use Great Throat skill on that one. Yeah, the problem is these flying fuckers. Ash is just not doing the job. It's bad because these guys are tearing everyone up. I'm gonna have to activate this early. Oh my god. Send help.
Deployed.
Imagine Ash killing anything. I think Frost is doing more damage to them.
Laying out the welcome mat.
How does one fire a crossbow that quickly?
Stop. Stay clear of the blast. Laying out the welcome mat.
I'll keep it there for now. This guy's gonna be a problem though. Damn it, this guy's shooting Frost. Fuck! That's not gonna work. Damn it. I blame Ash for this. She's just doing no damage to these guys. Well, that's a thing. The problem is Horn can only hit the really big guys. And they're gone now. That way Donkey can hit. Man, Donkey's doing better against these guys than Ash. That guy's gonna get through though. Rip my health. Donkey's not even E2. I know Ash wasn't either, but like fuck.
Stay alert.
I'm having some concerns here.
Welcome that set.
I think Frost got that. Yeah, there we go. They're actually weaker to Donkey. That shouldn't matter because of Ash's, you know, skill and etc. etc. It's just the uptime was trash, so it didn't matter. And everyone's always telling me what I overlook with Ash is how she's such a good anti-air unit. Like my fucking ass. And what's hilarious is she will fucking stun those guys so they're not flying enemies anymore. So then she stops targeting them. So she doesn't do her bonus damage, right? It's like, it's just trash, dude. And they're like relevant enemies too, because they're not just in IS-2, they're in Chapter 9, so it's like, fuck, dude. Yeah, I've seen that a million times. So she'll throw the stun grenade, she'll stun them, and then she won't even shoot them a single time, she'll just start shooting a dog. It's like, okay. And I have to listen to people tell me that Ashe is like is literally top tier, right? They're not just saying she's okay, they're like, she's top tier. She is not top tier, you're fucking dumb. Yeah, if you're on the ground, Horn's got that, so just knock it off, you know, with the stun, so Horn actually does something. I mean, do you notice when she stunned the big guy and the second Ashe's stun wore off, she was not even moving the enemy's health anymore? So she would not have killed it, but, you know, then Horn, you know, cleaned up. So she would actually be a good backup healer, because you do get stunned and stuff by the boss, but she's level 13, so that's not going to happen. Ashe does have a nice hat, that's no joke. She got the cool sunglasses too. Look, Ashe is cool, she's just not the brightest in the bunch. Don't believe the bio, them calling her the brains of the operation, that's just nonsense. Everyone knows the brains is probably Frost, to be honest, but you know, Blitz is pretty cool. I'm not really sure, I think Blitz is my favorite, but like, you know, they're all really cool, and Tachanka's, I mean, come on, it's Tachanka. Do I blow for... I'll leave it up to Poi. Poi, do you want to lose some attack speed for the chance of getting, what is it called? You know the one. Blade Dance? Yes? Okay. Well, it did proc, so now it just has to proc on Horn. Alright, another emergency op. Thankfully, we have Perfumer, because it's one of these. I do really like Tachanka though, and I liked him a lot in just regular Rainbow Six anyway, and they actually did a really good job with his character. I'm actually surprised how much characterization they gave him in Arknights, so... Yeah, honestly, it probably is Tachanka. There's like they really do some cool stuff with his character, so yeah, it's probably Tachanka. I'd probably say Tachanka, then Blitz, and then Frost and Ashe are probably about tied. But I like all four. Frost is... she gets literally the least screen time. They literally did nothing with Frost's character. Her bio just repeats information from the other bios. There's not like unique information for her for the most part. There's some, obviously, but not much. And they didn't really give her much characterization in the story either, so she kind of got scuffed. Oh yeah, we have that damage collectible. Let's see. I wish we had spinach. We could be so silly if we had spinach. Guys, so Ashe though, right? Like, so she's the one that's gonna do a lot with the SP skill, guys. So we could activate this like non-stop, that we will take outrageous damage. But I'm doing it. I think they just didn't have time to like flush out Frost. But apparently some of the devs of Arknights are like big Rainbow Six fans, and that's why they did the collab. And it's obviously a very, you know, compatible series, clearly. Yeah, I think Frost they didn't have time to flush out everybody. Hard to divide the screen time. I will say though, her bio, there's not much excuse for that. That shit's lame. I don't know what happened there, but... Where are we gonna put... Okay, well, we got Super Courier, who's getting SP ridiculously fast. Can I get my my DP though? Okay. So I could do this. I could do this. You know, this ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Let me think about this. Okay, hold on. We need to at least do that. Also that. Oh, that's not too bad. I could set up a courier. I should have set a courier one square back. We'll do that. Kill them as they come.
Your orders.
Stay alert. Laying out the welcome mat.
いつでも戦線に投入してください。
Activate the skill for the spider if I want to.
治療の準備だ。いつでも
Or we could just kill it anyway.
何やってんだ。来やがった。
Oh, all this SP.
Your orders.
It's actually quite funny on Gatorade.
Welcome mat set.
I'm just worried about something getting through this part because I don't have a melee block.
しっかりしろ。
Could put donkey
問題ないわ。
somewhere. Yeah, that'll do it.
Laying out the welcome mat.
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。この戦い障害を。
I'm just activating that because I want to, but we haven't had enough enemies coming out for her to need it at all. Look at that nonsense. I just want to see how fast she gets it back. Okay, that's the thing.
ドクター、皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。しっかりしろ。
Yeah, pretty quick. Pretty quick. She already has it back.
Welcome mat set.
この戦い、さあ、私を超えてみなさい。
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
Oh, fuck. That was so close to bleeding.
しっかりしろ。
Underestimating the dogs.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Uh-oh.
皆さんが私のことを信じて。
I don't know. Donkey didn't have that. Fuck. If Donkey was E2, she would have had it.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Not again. Not like this. Not like this. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Donkey, what are you doing?
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
Need to put more mines up here so Frost procs her
Laying out the welcome mat.
bonus damage. Surely Donkey has this. I don't know if Donkey had
い
that.
つでも私が聞いた同格をあなたにも教えてあげる。
Horn
や
though.
ってんだ。
Horn's got that. Yeah, there's no problem there. Honestly, she's doing so well there, and like with Ash, we probably could have put Courier in the other square.
Your orders.
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
Deployed.
Wait, what about Jackie pre-launch?
今助けてやる。
Give us the goods, boy.
Laying out the welcome mat.
いつでも戦線障害を。
This guy's fucking dead.
嵐の務め。今助けてやる。
Oh, Rainbow Six.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Hey, Pinwheel. What's up, man?
完璧な勝利だ。みんなお疲れ様。
That's okay, but nothing fancy. Alright, we can finally use a passive of hers that gives defenders a big attack boost. Gonna have to E2 blitz though, but that's nice. Come on. Come on, give me a tank one. That is so shit! God, whoever uses that. Alright. Oh boy. We only need one healer.
Should we go get the bad guys, maybe? Just a suggestion.
I mean, we got some good units for it. Not that they're E2 or anything, but oh, Earth Spirit got her module? Nice. So we might need to drop Blitz, because I don't think we're gonna have enough that drop her in a good spot to block this guy. Although, where will she hit? I wish you could look. I think she'll hit up there. It'll waste some of her hitbox, but you could put her right there. That'd be better if you could set up in that. That's a hard place to set up, though. But you get a lot out of her hitbox that way.
Your service.
That is really nice right there. I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it. Gonna get really awkward for the ranged units, but fuck it. Probably like that. Okay, fucking die. Oh, that sound effect. He wants as many squares as possible. Right there, yep.
Stay alert.
Your orders.
Alright, we gotta get optimal here. Blitz might actually be worth it just because of the attack boost she's giving him. We'll see. We only got 3 more deployments though. We won't need Courier permanently though, because she'll block the guys that come out of this red box. She is only E1, she is only E1. Okay, our best damage dealer is actually Greythroat. Well, actually it's Horn, but for everyone else, it's Greythroat. That'd be a great spot, but she'd get shot. She can be right here. I think Perfumer could keep that up. Okay, yeah, that's good. She got Blade Dance. And then she can use Frost Traps when they're there.
Setting up.
He's nice and tanky. Right there. So we can stun during Horn's skill. Yeah, absolutely.
Setting up.
This is such a weird setup. How does Frost do on these guys?
Welcome set.
I mean, damage is happening. That's 4 tiles. And he gets to be in Frost. Oh no, that's way better. Alright, we can do this too for Horn.
Setting up.
Pretty soon we'll send Courier back, I think.
At your service of that.
Laying out the welcome mat.
I don't need to activate any like crazy skills for this guy, I should be fine.
Deployed.
Just trying to save some of my traps if I can.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Your orders.
Let's go.
Come on, die. Die. There we go.
Welcome set.
Uh-oh. Alright, I think we're getting ready to get zerged here. Frickin' Faust bows shooting us though. He's not even in this mode.
Welcome set.
I'm so excited for when they actually throw the crazy shit at you. See how this team does.
Welcome set.
Alright, probably save my welcome mats now. No, I can throw a few more out. No, we're gonna have to replace that one. Wait, no we don't.
Deployed.
This guy's gonna take like all my welcome mats if I don't, Nah, he'll just take 2, I think. Alright, here we go.
Laying out the welcome mat.
I'm all stocked. Watch for the blast.
Not 100% sure that was a good use of Ash's stun, but doesn't seem too bad.
out the welcome mat.
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ。
Alright, here we go.
この戦い、私が聞いた報告をあなたに教えてあげる。
Oh, baby, it's so good. It's so good. These guys are so tanky, too. That's crazy. Dude, the amount of times I've done this stage and I just cannot stop these guys. Look at this. Look at this. They can't even get down here. Hey, we said Ash's stun. We still had all those traps. Like, goddamn.
Always think ahead.
Yeah, I imagine Ifrit kind of just murders that stage. Perfect for her. Lots of money. Still got all those guard upgrades, but don't really need a guard. We could use someone to help clear out the guys. Go take Donkey too. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, we'll take Donkey. Oh. Please be the good one. It's not the good one. What do? Maybe set her up right there. Alright, off we go. Do that one, do that one. Probably go full DP. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Maybe second healer on this one, actually. I don't think Blitz is gonna do much. Yeah. Although maybe Stewart. Yeah, Blitz at least could stall or something.
Go get the bad guys, maybe? Just a suggestion.
Keep his first skill. We're going in, chat. We wait for no one. Damage, got the attack down. I need to bait it with someone. Who has the most? The gray. Oh wow, Blitz. Oh, he must have gotten a sword dance, whatever the fuck. I think I'm gonna activate. Well, no, I need to wait. It sucks. I want to activate it, but we need to wait a second. I don't even have my healer. Imagine not having attack down, by the way. That would be great. Damn, now she's not AoEing. You're killing me, game. My damage, and she lost the attack down. Okay, now it came back. It returned.
Let's go.
Yeah, Blitz. If Blitz was E2, he'd actually be really strong. This might be the first stage we see Guts proc. We'll see. How strong is she? Can this shield go away now, please? Not a fan of it. He goes up.
Ready to go.
Imagine not attacking the guy with the super shield. We're actually getting him though. If that shield ever goes down, he'll evaporate. Maybe Blitz's stun. Technically supposed to disable their abilities, but no, this game doesn't give a shit. Imagine silence ever working. Alright, here we go. Now we're gaming. I wish we had a fast redeploy because she is going to give us all kinds of problems. He is so tanky, dear God.
At your service.
Should have dropped her forever ago. If she could have done her true damage right there, she could kill this guy. That guy is gonna murder us.
If anyone you like it,
Imagine, oh boy. But imagine Ash doing literally any damage, by the way. Okay, well, that was kind of to be expected. Donkey's not getting her skill. I can't help but notice.
はい、この声は泣いている。
Ow, Frost getting blasted. It's done though.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Come on, get a few more shots off. Oh wow, Donkey lived. I guess that bonus HP is really strong. Well, we only bled one. It kind of sucks that we bled him, but it is what it is. So, I like how she just tanked everything the entire time. Oh, right. We're not done yet. It's fine, it'll just take a minute. So imagine if we could have actually activated her AoE and hit those guys without having the attack down and stuff. That would have been really effective. I think we could have prevented the bleed if I had dropped Donkey sooner.
Your orders.
Yeah, a big issue was Ashe just did not do any damage to any of the enemies. Like, even with her skill up, she wasn't doing anything. Like, they had too much defense.
No more than usual.
Well, that's nice for her skill. It makes it very easy for her not to die. It's good to have someone to bait Phantom's blink. Red mist, oh boy. What comes up after? Alright, Gamba, could get the rats. Shop. Yeah, that's fine. Where are we gonna put Thorn? Horn! One of these days. Man, I wish Ashe was E2 for fuck's sakes. Her damage is really struggling. Hey, Captain, what's up? This is Poise Horn. Yeah, we've yet to have Guts proc. That is accurate.
I've got eyes on the hostiles.
Attack!
これが戦場というものね。
That's pretty good. We'll do good enough, I think. Ashe and Courier should do pretty well there. Oh yeah, we have Blitz now too. I think her passive healing is actually keeping her at full, so I don't need to drop Gatorade anytime soon. I think Blitz got Blade Dance again. Wonder what would give me that idea.
Let's go.
Man, if he was E2, dude, I mean, look at this. He's got 1,100 attack at E1. It's because of her passive, so I would really like to see him at E2.
Don't let them get the drop one more.
Alright, this should do pretty damn well. Okay, fuck that guy. Yeah, look at that. That's so good, dude. Oh my god. Boy, her health dropping super quick though. With the stage effect and then her skill. And he moved too quick. They having to fight to survive on that one. Alright, can Frost take care of this guy? Might be a wee bit close, but I think she's got it. Not that close. Yeah, this team's really good, because this is the emergency version, but it's kind of a breeze. Activate the skill in the next caster. Okay, hopefully Ashe can take care of business there. Come on, Ashe.
I'm all stocked.
Oh my god, Ashe will grenade one of these guys. Oh my fucking god, dude. Trying to lose the money.
Ready to go.
Yeah, okay, yeah, great unit, guys. 10 out of 10. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done about that. Well, maybe if I set up more traps, maybe that we would have stalled them long enough. Yeah, if I'd set up traps all the way up, that probably would have stalled them long enough that that wouldn't have happened.
Welcome, set.
I actually got pizza today as well, and I haven't had any in forever. And then the leftovers, what I always do is I put it in the freezer, because it keeps like the dough's integrity, which is really nice. And then I heat it back up in a toaster oven, and it tastes fucking amazing, so... Great. Yeah, my boss at that pizza shop I worked at taught me that if you freeze pizza, especially when you, like, the second you're done eating it, you put the leftovers in the freezer. It pretty much will taste just as good when you heat it back up if you heat it back up in an oven or a toaster oven. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I find it tastes better when you do that process. I love toaster ovens because, although they're more work than a microwave, they're simpler than an oven. Oh shit. Fuck, I clicked her and it didn't activate because I think I slightly misclicked there. That sucks. Oh boy, well, we are definitely gonna have a guts proc. That's not great. That's bad. She did not last quite as long as I would have liked there.
We're ready for company.
If Donkey can use her skill, we still got a chance. Because true damage will ignore his defense. Guys, Ash though. Look, Ash is the reason the health's going down, right? Okay, Donkey's true damage, although noticeable, is not as good as I would have liked it to have been. Oh, bother. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Work with me. Courier's gonna die for the team. All Ash guys, clearly. You know, I jokes aside, I'm willing to bet that Greythroat absolutely did more damage than Ash there, and then of course Donkey did. Yeah, imagine Ash did pretty bad. This is kind of useless. That's kind of useless too. Okay, can E2J or E2 Courier? Not bad to do Courier. We're probably just gonna use J as bait at this point, so I guess Courier. Oh, hello. Alright, we gotta at least buy one thing in the shop. Drone landing zone. Probably Donkey's first skill. I don't think she can hit drones. Frost can, but not with the shotgun. This is gonna be a little yikes, I suspect. I bet you Frost actually did more damage than Ash because she landed all those traps and shotguns, and she has the collectible where the bind does bonus damage. Ash definitely had more uptime on getting to attack, though. Who's tankier? Yeah, we have that healing effectiveness up, so I think she's okay here. Ooh boy, I don't know about that. Okay, bang bang bang. Probably should have dropped Courier first still. So I'm gonna have to drop him anyway, and getting the DP would have been good.
Forwards.
I guess Thorn can't... Horn! I don't think Horn can do that much on this stage though, because melee guys just aren't that big of a deal. Yeah, it sucks, but this is just not her time to shine.
Ready to go.
I think Greythroat is gonna be our best unit.
Don't let them get the drop on you.
Yeah, she's shredding pretty good there.
Ready to go.
Great time to stun because he's almost out of our hitbox range. I like how she stunned that guy, then shot this guy. Guys, her target priority never switches targets when they're stunned because she stuns everything by the thing that she threw the grenade at. So if they're all stunned, then she always does good damage, clearly. There's never a time that she might stun someone and then attack someone else that's, you know, not in the radius of the stun. That couldn't possibly happen. What's funny is, I say this a lot, but you don't even need like a weird circumstance like that. There is a lot of enemies that move fast enough that they'll be outside of the stun radius and then very quickly become closer to the blue box or whatever and then make Ash switch. Like, that's actually a pretty common occurrence. It's not like some crazy rare thing. Blitz can actually shoot flying enemies. So I guess we don't need Courier anymore, even though he's got the Blade Dance. I might deploy... I could deploy Horn just to give him the attack boost, but he's E1, so I don't think we bother. I mean, I doubt Steward's gonna do much.
Setting barricade.
I'm all stocked up.
Starting to get pretty nice attack speed. Sucks though, when you get a lot of money, but you've only got the lowest tier attack speed item. Not nearly as good as it could be. If we had one of the higher tier ones, we'd be going a lot faster. Like a permanent stream out of Grey Throat there, though. Ooh, okay. Probably should have used Donkey's skill there. That was closer than I thought. You can use Ash for the last wave coming up. I don't need it yet. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it.
I'm all stocked up.
Downtown, let's go. Probably did more damage than Stewart did. Yeah, I want to do ending 3 soon, but it's Poise Run and he wanted ending 1, and it will be really funny to see Horn shooting the conga line, so. I mean, we could use a guard. Yeah, we don't need a healer by any means. Oh, I gotta do it. It counts as free to play, and he's awesome. Big fan of him. Alright, give me the rats. That is not the rats. I don't think we do this one. I don't think it's worth the money loss. That sucks. Alright, we get a free collectible if we buy something. Sadly, we did not get another attack speed item. Yeah, I remember that, Link. I remember that. That shit was funny. Okay, that's really good. I don't know if it's worth lowering our attack speed, though. It will let Donkey kill Phantom really easily, though. Probably a good... Okay, I gotta... We have to give Ash at least some degree of respect here. Alright, we'll do that, and then... How much deployment do I have? I don't have a lot. Fuck it, I'm gonna do that, too. I'm kind of wrecking our money, but... Those are some nice upgrades. And we still got a lot, so... Damn it, I can't get him E2, though. Alright, do that. You know what? If we're gonna have Horn attack the conga line, let's go Ash 3rd skill against Phantom. Because that couldn't possibly go wrong. The problem is you have to tank him somewhere where she can hit... okay. You could take him there, you can have him blink here, tank him there, hit that square. I think we have Ash shoot this way. When he's tanked right there, I think... Wait. If he's split tiling here, I'm not sure this will hit him. Does not say how big the radius is. I think it's 1 tile in every direction. If it's 1 tile in every direction, I think if he's split tiling, it will technically hit him. Because it'd be 1 tile based around this one, especially if he does diagonal. Yeah, it technically will blow up, I think, on this tile. I think it will hit him. So that would mean, though, that she would have to not die to the conga line, etc., etc. Although she's E2, so she can start with the skill pretty quick. So we could wait to deploy her. That's gonna be tricky. Where else could I do this? I could actually shoot here for when Phantom goes around, but I don't want Phantom to go around. Horn's back is gonna hurt after this one, we'll see. Probably Horn like right here, I think. That way she can still deal with some of the guys coming through. Because we don't have a lot of good ground operators. Either there or there, based on like her range. The thing is, like, if I was gonna be smart, I would use like Gray and Ash to deal with the conga line and have Horn do shit in here, but it's way more fun to do it over here. I wish Blitz was E2 though, like goddamn. Ross could be pretty good here. He can bind Phantom and he'll take the bonus damage. Alright, let me get in there and then we'll just see where Horn's hitbox is. Oh, this song is so quiet. Let me turn that up. Although this song has been playing forever, so let me switch it.
Forwards! They'll pay for what they've done.
Might have wanted to brought his other skill, because Horn is so expensive. And like his second skill's a lot worse for DP in the long run. Nope, not there. That's pretty good. We might need... We'll see. We might need someone else on the conga line to help. I don't know about that. We'll see. Yeah, no, she's tearing it up pretty quick. It's just when these guys attack her, it's gonna slow stuff down a lot. Yeah, that's where I want Ash, but that's gonna be tricky. Yeah, she is tearing them up. Something fierce though. And this is with no upgrades that help tanks. Like we didn't get any, and there's a lot. Like there's like just straight 60% attack up. There's the art bonus damage based on your defense. Like there's quite a few. I'll probably drop Flamebringer right there. Although when she gets attacked, she gets her skill. Oh wait, who the fuck? Oh, it must have been a flying guy. Well, that sucks. Man, Frost is probably better than Ash on this stage. It's kind of depressing, but she can just drop traps and bind the boss a million times, and that'll do more damage than Ash's skill, I bet. Like, Ash is just not that good. But we'll do it this way. I can still wait a bit. I might be able to do both. We'll see. Could potentially send Courier back, but I kind of doubt that'll work. It's a shame she can't shoot those. Okay, there he is. Damn, these explosions are happening at terrible locations. Probably put Ash down safely now. Oh, that's right, Phantom can hit her there. Fuck. He's home free! Blade Dance, E1. Yeah, oh my god, he just instantly... That sucks. That sucks. Oh, also, I forgot to bait the blink. Fuck. I could not have played that worse. Yeah, I just completely forgot to bait the blink. Well, guess Donkey's gonna have to do some work now. I mean, Donkey's doing plenty, no joke. Just that's not the way I wanted to do this. Yeah, wow, actually, I think she's got it. Because she's M3 now, I used to do this at M1. Yeah, wow. Yeah, Donkey at M3 just terrorizes the boss. Fuck, I probably could have killed that guy if I had used my stuff better. Man, Ash didn't get to do anything. Unfortunate. Okay, this time though, she doesn't get her bonus SP now. Did she get her skill though, like just one time? Come on, game. Do me a solid here. Come on, give me the skill. The very first time you deploy her, she gets it quick. It's just, like, you know... what I don't get... Chat, am I crazy? I feel like there's no reason that that should be limited to 2 times. Like, with how bad Ash's normal attack damage is, I just don't see the reason for that. Like, it's... I've used it on other enemies that have like less defense and stuff, and it's just, it's not like that great. It's kind of just whatever. Okay, she's not getting anything done over there, unfortunately. Let's not throw at the end here. There we go. Alright, we're good. This was such a sloppy run. But I tell you what, Horn absolutely dealt with the conga line and pretty smoothly, and she did that without having like defender upgrades. So, by the way, Ash, even with sniper upgrades, cannot deal with the conga line on her own. Unless you have like really, really good upgrades. But if you just have like fatal bullets and stuff like that, she can't do it. She needs help from somebody else. Excuse me. Woo boy. That was fun. Thorns is really cool. Yeah, she's really, really strong. I feel like we've only barely tapped into the potential there. We didn't always set her up in the best slots, and we never got any good upgrades for her, so... Yeah, I never used skill 2. We'll use her again, no question, though. I feel like we could have done a lot more there. Alright, wouldn't mind doing a little bit more Chapter 10. At some point, I need to eat dinner. And then I'll probably come back with Elden Ring, but yeah, we could do some Chapter 10 here. I kind of forgot everything I had learned on this stage. We were kind of close to beating it. I have to start over, I think. Let's see. Cliffheart didn't do a whole lot last time. He's not doing a whole lot. Right, we needed to kill those slug machines. That was something that was really making a problem. I could see him actually doing that. And maybe we try that. Give him a shot. Your band, Green told me so. Wait, what? Oh, NT? Hi, NT. Can you use my unit? Let's see. Alright, chat, what do you want? Chat, do you want me to do more Chapter 10 with free-to-play ops? Or do you want me to do, like, random stuff with chat's units? Because we could go fight, like, Frost Nova or, you know, something. Hell, we could use Horn in a stage like that. Yeah, we don't have to do Chapter 10 this second. You know, it's not going anywhere. Or, chat, or we could use chat's units against hard mode stuff. That doesn't seem bad. That way we're kind of doing both. The Chapter 10 with chat, yeah, okay, we'll do that. There we go. All right, let me bring up. Yeah, no, we'll give it to. We should get Link and NT both could get a run. That's okay with me. NT asked first, so we'll give it to NT. I don't know why NT got pulled like 30 times the other day, but I don't know. I'm being generous. All right, NT, what do you want? We'll do some random ones too if we got time. It depends on how fast I start like starving to death. Alright, it's this one. I don't know what this one is. I don't remember, so, Alright, NT. What do you want, eh? Sniper, alright. Here we go. NT is already on my list. Not that he's popping up. Come on. Did I miss him? There's so many fucking things on the screen at the same time, it's easy to miss someone. I keep seeing DJ, I don't see NT. There he is. Oh, Executioner. Executor, whatever the fuck. Hold on though. Wait, why is he level 50? See, look, I have some level 50s, but if I was in Cairo stream and I was gonna have him use one of my units, I wouldn't slot like Gummy, right? I'm not gonna slot Deep Color, right? You know, I'm gonna slot like, you know, Blitz, Chonka, you know, maybe Scavenger because she's got the new skin, or, you know, maybe Meteor because I got her M3 now, right? And yeah, she's 67, but, you know, that's pretty close. And I probably leveled her up before I put it up for Cairo. You know, Cutter, right? Ash, you know, well, that's, you know, the good shit, right? Whale streamer. Don't you start with me, young man. None of that bullshit. Alright. What do we bring? So it's gotta be free to play, right? Boom, boom, boom. Always good. Bring some of that. Chat, do you want me to bring one less unit to like kind of like make it so like it'd be like I wasn't using a support, right? If that makes any sense. I can do that if we want. Green, will I get Spectre with my free 10 roll? No. You won't. I'm sorry. I'm not wishing that fate upon you, I'm just predicting the future here. What to bring, what to bring. The true damage is no joke, and that's definitely free to play. Alright, so he is what? Attack plus 70, applies this unit's trait effect on all enemies within range. All enemies within range, attacks all enemies within range and deals, so he'll do a quick shotgun blast the second he does this skill. Image in a row directly in front of this unit, I see. So he gets like a free, when he activates the skill, he does a free shotgun shot, and then he gets the effect. He has some armor ignore, actually quite a bit of armor ignore, that's nice. Oh, damn, that's no joke. He also is in part of a cleaning agreement, apparently. Gotta keep the base clean, you know? Reset, he's level 51 now. Shut the fuck up. What a bunch of nonsense. Oh yeah, I forgot you fought these guys at the beginning. I guess that's because what's her name is in the story. They came over here or whatever. He cost 30? I feel like there's no way this guy is strong enough to justify him costing 30. Alright, these guys go behind you. Also, they're fucking him up. He costs that much, I swear to God, we can't let him die. Give me a perfumer game. Chat, I have to be honest, I feel like Pinecone is him, but way better. And I mean like way better. Now he's cooler by a lot, but you know, she's a 4-star that's incredibly easy to get, and then he's a 5-star, and then she's just absolutely obliterating him. Like, I really feel like when that kind of thing happens, they need to buff units like him. Like, that kind of sucks. Look at all those guys, and they have stealth now. Okay. I know exactly what I'm gonna do about that. Oh. They're splitting up. Oh, bother. This is where Cutter's second skill would have been a lot better. At least they're not being comboed with the guys that spawn them, because that makes it so much more complicated, honestly. They're so fast. Dell's doing her best over there, but it's gonna take a minute. So I guess his armor ignore doesn't work on their damage reduction. Please save Donkey. There we go. Alright, whole squad coming again. Yeah, I guess you could AoE them if they didn't have invisibility, or they got on you. Like, this is okay damage, but I mean, Pinecone does so much more. Like, when you're waiting around like that, Pinecone can save up 3 charges of her skill and just pop, pop, pop. Alright, fuck these guys. Like, you know, he's solid. He's solid AoE damage, but for 30 DP, I want way more than solid. At least he looks cool, though. He's one of the few dudes. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We had the right ops for the job there. Yeah, he's definitely usable. Like, if you like him, it's totally fine. Okay, Link. Have you sent me an invite? Because I don't think you're on my list.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Doctor.
Oh, our guy Hart, look at that. Sending me an invite in advance. Good man. I'll try to do at least one random stage where we just, you know, pull someone from chat at random. Hope for DMC, probably Monster Hunter. I feel like it's Resident Evil, but I could definitely see Monster Hunter, and we get Isekai there. Like, I could totally see that. Shooting Rathalos with a gun. Let's go. Is Link still here? Did Link die? NT, what did you do to Link? Oh, there he is. Speaking of Link, we got the music. You gotta send the invite, we gotta send it again because it only lasts like a day and then it expires. This happens a lot. What did I do to deserve this mistreatment? What? I really do need to get Meteor to 70. Even though I should be really focusing on, Estelle, the trust and all that, but Meteor's pretty cool, and she's in 3, so I'd like to... Not quite. Yeah, I've really been impressed with this skill. It's quite good. Couldn't reach 69, yep. Chat, whatever will we do? What's your username? Is it not the same? Or are you not online? Are we having a moment here, chat? Why is no one ever ready? Like, no matter how many times I say the spiel, right? This happens every goddamn time, I swear to God. It's Lunk. Wasn't there like a WoW quest where they like parodied? That's not the right word. I'm getting my words confused. Anyway, you know what I mean. Anyway, where they had like an NPC named Lunk instead of Link. I'm pretty sure that was a thing, like way back in the day. These levels do not give me a lot of hope here. Trying to think who we added last. you know, real quick. Let's see Max's base. If we got anything, anything cool going on in here. What the fuck? See, this is what I expect out of Max, though. I knew Max would do something. I don't know how to put it. Max is just, you know, does things. I'll just put it that way. I didn't expect this, but I expected something. God damn. Oh, hi, Max. I like robots. I like robots, too, so you have good taste. Oh, Max, I knew you would have a good base. I knew Max would have a good base. It's because of that account review. I had so much effort into it. I just figured you'd put effort. Look at this shit. This is amazing. Also, Dark Souls guy there. I'll take that. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew Max would have a great base. Look at this shit. This is awesome. Jackie. All right. Got the skin. A chessboard or something? I don't know what is on this table. Who is this? Why are the ice skating in the base? They're tearing up the carpet. God damn. Yeah, this is so good. This is so good right there. So there's one of them. Looking for Thermex here. Where's the lad? Oh, there he is. That's the champion. He's great. Alright, those are the only customizable rooms, I do believe. Oh! Got Horn I see. Look at all these people in here, Jesus. Alright, let's get back to business here. Did I say Thorns again? This is not ending anytime soon. Yeah, I've just decided her name is Thorns. Right? You got Thorn and Thorns. It's fine. It is what it is. It's stuck now. Adoptive siblings, yeah. Alright, who the fuck did I add last? Was it Lurk? It was Lurk. Oh damn, look at Lurk not hiding, facing the firing squad like a brave man. Woof. Always hate removing people, man, it sucks, but yeah, they only give you 50 fucking slots, man. If they give me like 70, that would really help. Got a couple more regulars in here. Alright, Mr. Lunk, what would you like me to use? I'm having some concerns, but we'll see what we're doing. Throw a name at me here, in class too, because I probably won't know what class they are. Well, I don't know, I'm starting to memorize a lot of the higher rarity stuff now. Doing the IS2 stuff. At least 60. Sniper. Is it Firewatch? M3 though, how about that? Looks like we're going with the invisibility instead of the nuke. That's pretty rare. I think most people go with the nuke. But I mean, it's still 70% attack up, so I mean, that's no joke. I do feel like though the nuke is probably better here because there's frequently we're dealing with like AoE situations because of the whole gimmick here. But we shall see. There are definitely some stages where the invisibility though is super, super good. I don't know if this will be one, but chat, so the enemy, if they're invisible, is immune to AoE. I've tested that several times. When the enemy has what they call the invisibility effect, right? They're immune to AoE. I don't think we get that. Oh, it does it? Does it work on the cannon? Oh shit! She can hang out in the cannon then. All right, wait, let's test that. Let's put that to the test. Let's see where we're gonna bait the cannon. Probably up here, I suspect. So she could be like right here, wherever. I know camouflage can't, and that actually makes sense that it can't if you like read the description of it. Oh fuck, they're already coming bottom? That's annoying. Where's my DP, man? We gotta remember to activate her skill though, and at like the correct time. Rather relevant. Oh, I see. You're fighting them and them. That's actually kind of cool. And just later in the chapter, they're not really in it anymore. I could set up right there. I'd want them to. I'd wonder. Yeah, let's get in there. We want to hit those guys early. And she can help a little bit down below. Although that could actually be a bad thing. Although I'm realizing I'm not gonna have the deep. Okay, Courier's gonna have to take the first one. I think it is what it is. For the best, I think, because I can't. Like I don't have enough DP. All right, who do I drop? It's Cutter. All right, the next one. We need that not to happen. Cutter action. Oh fuck! Fuck, I gotta use her skill early, we need the damage. Things are going a wee bit south right now. Honestly, I just needed to get Estelle down way sooner. Estelle should probably go in the back, but I really want to see the dodge. Although I don't know if she'll get her skill back in time because her duration lasts so long. Oh my god, we're gonna bleed bottom. Fuck. Yeah, we didn't really get any value out of this. Is okay, the invisibility, the cannon shot's cool and everything, but this probably isn't the time to try to show that off just because we're so pushed on DP. Can't really afford to do that. I need to set up like Estelle way sooner. I need to set up like more oomph bottom sooner. They come at you pretty quick.
Forwards.
I don't know if that's good because he won't hit the ones on her. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think he can just let that first cannon shot kill them, but maybe I should just set up Estelle now. I don't know, maybe I can make her work. I just need to set Estelle up first. We'll see. Oh. Didn't realize it went off that soon. Wasn't paying attention for a second there. Fuck, we're gonna bleed that guy if I don't drop, but I don't have the DP for this. Yeah, I'm just getting destroyed because of DP. Need to get Perfumer down. Oh fuck, the bomb's gonna be bottom. Oh fuck. Man, I don't know if we can use Firewatch here, man. She really sucks. Well, she doesn't suck, excuse me. She sucks for this stage because you don't need what she does in the slightest. And she's so expensive. Actually, Firewatch is pretty good in my opinion, actually, for a 5-star anyway, but she's just way too expensive for this. And also, we definitely need the other skill, I think. I don't think you're gonna ever do the invisibility thing, and the other skill is just so much more damage. Okay, yeah, we might need to just, like, really get out a lot of efficient melee units, like, pretty quick. Might need, like, Cutter bottom or something. The bottom has really been struggling. Why am I not dropping Scavenger? We need DP for God's sakes. I might bring Myrtle. But yeah, no, Firewatch is a perfectly good operator. It's just, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense on this map specifically. We'll see though. Maybe bottom. Yeah, maybe she's okay bottom. Okay, well, bottom should be fine for quite a while there. Do I just like Cutter or Courier blow up here? It just sucks because I'd like him to get more DP for us, but it does kind of make sense. Who would you drop then after? I guess if I can send him back, I could drop his Stell. If he gets his skill, we get a Stell. And I time this right. That is so hard. When it like turns red, you have like no time before boom. Yeah, because I don't know, maybe I could just retreat him a little early and it'd be fine. I don't know. Fuck, I want to drop Firewatch, but I think we need to do this. Her block is 6, so we're fine right now. Maybe we could do, if she can get, yeah, maybe we can use her invisibility here. Hold up. The bottom's looking pretty good. Man, if only she could actually hit that one tile right there. I still feel like her other skill, I don't know, I mean, her living this is really nice. But her other skill will do a lot of AoE. But I don't know, we'll see. That's not bad. Like, Estelle could probably do this on her own, but Estelle is going to fucking die. Because she doesn't have enough trust to survive the explosion, so she'll be the only unit left. So yeah, no, it might actually be good. Gotta remember to do the skill at the right time. Probably could have just kept Jay down. Fun stage on hard mode though, I actually like it a lot more. This is pretty forgettable on the original version. Not getting close. 6 block. I think I can activate it now, and it's a long duration, so. Oh, they're all dead. Very nice. Wait. Wait, when did I bleed? Also, she didn't live. I've been lied to! Chat, I've been lied to! Yeah, the enemies get to live, enemies get to live AoE, but I don't think we do. Feels bad. Cannon does true damage. The thing is, you can't do true damage to an invisibility target, right? Like, Donkey can't even shoot them, so I guess somehow they that doesn't really make a lot of sense, though, because the whole point is they're not supposed to get attacked. Because it's not like, if you do lava, it's not like her attack hits them if they're standing next to the target she's attacking with the splash damage, so I don't see why it would matter that's true or not. That is kind of weird. I mean, I get it, though, because I know, like, if they have a dodge chance, true damage ignores it. I know that, but that's kind of weird that it would work that way when it's not even targeting them. Invisible enemies still get nuked by the cannon? Well, at least they're fairer in that sense, then. I can't really complain too much, then. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Did we bleed bottom or something, though? Well, we definitely want the other skill, then, because she can't even survive the cannon shot, unfortunately. So, and this is what it is. Yeah, we must have bled bottom. I'm gonna have to just pay attention to my skills more. And probably switch out Scavenger for someone stronger once we've got the DP to burn. Okay, I'm gonna cheat and bring an extra unit, but it's, you know, no, it's not like Firewatch is bad, but I mean, she's not like devastating the field or anything, so I think this is all right. You know, we could actually bring Cliffheart still. I don't know if we need it though. Like, top hasn't really been the problem. What would be a good replacement for Scavenger that is free to play? I mean Doberman, but she's not ready. Maybe Jackie, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe we just keep her and use her skills better. Could bring Midnight, though. Midnight wouldn't hurt. Don't know if I have the deployment limit for that, though. You know what, we could put her bottom. I mean, we don't need the true damage bottom, though. We'll go Midnight. We haven't used him in a while. Let's see, where to set up. Maybe a bit farther forward. Nah, this is alright. Yeah, we just gotta make sure we're managing bottom, and I think we'll win. I think we just let Courier die on this, unfortunately. We should probably drop Courier first, so you're not pushing it with his skill activation. Wait a minute. What? This took way longer last time. What? Did I kill one of the guys that charged it? 'Cause yeah, we absolutely had gotten another Courier skill activation last time. That's a problem. Did I drop him sooner or something? Let's see if I can time this well. Damn it, didn't get it. Yeah, wow, we actually lost because of that. Why did it activate sooner? Maybe I did just drop Courier first. Maybe that's why. Because yeah, last time Courier got a skill activation, and we had enough to drop Estelle. I mean, there's no harm in dropping him first, so I'll do it, but... Huh. I wonder if there was just like an enemy that... Yeah, it starts half full. That's the thing. I don't think I killed one of those guys early. Was I not on hard mode or something? Like, I don't know. I don't think any of the enemies fast charge it. Yeah, maybe it is just dropping him first. Yeah, it looks like he might just barely get it in time. I guess I could wait to drop Cutter too, if you're, yeah, look, I think he'll get it. I think he'll get it. Yeah, just drop him first. Huh. One of these days... I feel like if I do it a little early, they're just gonna nuke down below. I clicked it, but it did not go off in time. Man, I really prefer Gundam Evo over Overwatch. I just think it's a way better game. Like, cause it's so much less about like building up your ult and blah 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 blah. It's each individual unit is a lot like more capable. You don't get counterpicked so hard, shit like that. Yeah, I actually prefer it like massively over Overwatch. There's so many things in Overwatch I don't really like from a game design standpoint. Like the ults are just a lot less impactful. They are important, sure, but like you don't have to like wombo combo your ults. Also, there's no defensive ults in Gundam Evo, and I think that's a really good thing. I think defensive ults are just lame because they just make the game slower and less like good frags and stuff. It sucks. Alright, what do we want to do? Donkey is fine, because once she blows up, having Donkey there seems pretty good. We're gonna want Midnight bottom. Either that or you just put... Maybe we put Firewatch bottom. I don't know if we ever really needed her help top. This seems alright. Let's see if that makes a difference, because we did bleed that one guy. I wonder if that'll fix that problem. So hold on, she has... Oh wait, no, she's 777 by the way, but she's in her skill. I want to see her stats versus Midnight's. But she's a pretty strong Van Cleef, so 555, she really likes those numbers. So he has more attack than she does, and he has the range. So Midnight is probably still better. Technically, he could help up there, but that's still not worth it. Okay, so she's got her thing. I don't think she'll need the camouflage. There's not much. Well, no, these guys range attack, actually. They'll give us a little bit of help there. Estelle just doing her thing. No big deal. Could face inwards, actually. I don't really see why I'm doing it like that. We're not gonna need her for ages though, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I should just face her inwards. It does get donkey shot in the face, but she can take it. Destroying my DP right now, but it'll be fine. I need to make like a channel. I don't know if enough people in my Discord care about Gundam Evo, but I kind of want to make a channel just so I can tell people when I'm playing, so if people want to play with me, they can. But I don't mind just, you know, doing with random people and killing shit. Fun game, man. Okay, they're all dead. I don't need to drop anything this second. So Matterhorn will have a slug problem because it's these guys first, so I should probably put someone in the front to kill them, to then get on Matterhorn. I can always oh, this is the end. I can just true damage them. Don't matter. Yeah, this is the ending. That's kind of sad. Would have liked to have dealt with like one more big push. This is actually like an easier wave than the previous wave, so it's kind of nothing. Alright, well, I don't know if we really, like, impressed with Firewatch, but she certainly helped, right? Like, the whole problem was we bled bottom. I mean, putting her there definitely helped. She didn't like to show up too much there, but for real, Firewatch is great, right? Like, she's super good. It's just that wasn't her moment. I'd like it if Guntake was better. Yeah, Guntake is, like, the worst suit in the game. It's him and Mahiro. I will say though, if you're good at Guntake and you know how to use his like charge and stuff, like the most people that just sit there and auto shoot forever and do nothing. What you're supposed to do is auto shoot to set up your cannon and like then dash into somebody and shit like that. Like so, he can be all right, and he does shut down Exia pretty well, and everyone plays Exia, so like there is use of him. But yeah, he's probably the worst suit in the game. He just happens to counter an annoying suit. Alright boys, I think I need to wrap up. I am so hungry. I have got to eat dinner. But I will come back and play a bit of Elden Ring. Maybe not loads, because it's already kind of late tonight. But yeah, I will do some Elden Ring, and then we'll do more chapter 10 tomorrow. I know we're going really slow, but there's no rush. Like, we can take our time. And I've been enjoying it. And it's been nice working in some IS2 here and there. But thank you guys so much, and I will be back in like, 20 minutes, something like that. Depends on how long it takes me to fix food and eat and all that. But yeah, I'll be back soon with Elden Ring. And for everyone else, I will probably see you tomorrow. Take care.